live from somewhere in the bowels of Rhode Island. It's time for the Lobster Report, starring, well, it's me. Anyway, tonight's Lobster Report is brought to you by Oops, I Sharded Myself hand sanitizer, because, haven't we all trusted one too many farts? I mean, I never go anywhere without it because you never know when you trust one too many farts and shit just goes downhill from there. Anyway, welcome to Live Lobsters Late Night with Secular Lobster, the Lobster, Grampy Lobster, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Well, right now it doesn't look like we've got anybody watching. But hey, Bozo's in the fucking house. Bozo, the last Live Lobsters got it got shut down prematurely. Carl up there in the control booth hit the wrong button. He was reaching for his coffee, and somehow Carl hit the in broadcast button, so everything kind of went downhill after that. But we're back on the air right now, and we've got Sean Borneman. Anyway, not really sure if she wants to come in or not. If you'd like to come in, what I'm going to do right now is if you go to the Lobster Ministries, Secular Lobster Ministries right now, there is a post on my Google Plus page, right? If you'd like to join the fucking call and have fun with the Lobster Late Night. Wearing my Secular Lobster t-shirt. A little story behind that. This is Lobster. Got me this shirt. Had it made.
All right, folks.
We're not ready for you,
This video is going to be talking about totems. I don't know what the hell a totem is.
What the fuck
video is not for you.
Oh my God. Somebody up in the fucking control booth really needs to fucking get control of themselves. We've got so much stuff down here that we need to take. I'm not paying Carl and my cat big money like I'm doing right now, just so they can fuck off and start shit before it's fucking time. I mean, I don't pay them for that, and I don't think you appreciate bad quality entertainment that, we're always known here at Secular Lobster Ministries, Clam Shack, Chili House, House of Reprobation, and Land of Lulls for bringing you only the best in quality entertainment. And to have something happen like this, I mean, fucking heads will roll. I won't stand for this. I'm going to have a talk with Carl and my cat after this is over, and I guarantee you, heads are going to roll. There might even be a demotion. There might be a pay cut in Carl or the cat, because as you know, Carl's still on probation. He's done some things in life that he's not really proud of, and he's trying to get back on the right track. But my cat right now, I'm not really sure what the fuck his problem is, because, he got into the catnip again last night. We've had to portion the catnip out for him. Well, today during a massive rainstorm, the cat got out on the back porch, which is 3 floors up, and decided for the first time in 7 years that he liked it outside, and came in the house soaking wet, and we had to take a towel to him. Not that it wasn't a great thing rubbing my cat, with a towel, but anyway, there's one other thing that I'd like to talk about before I get started on this. I've been on YouTube since about 2009, 2010. I forgot when I started as the Oregon Atheist. Atheist being the key fucking word. And I've made no apologies about my thoughts on religion. I don't care if you are religious. It's none of my fucking business. But I like to point out the really stupid, retarded shit that makes religion, stupid. And you know, sometimes, you know, I get some comment, you know, like I got a few comments from people, you know, on Facebook, right? Why do you hate Christians so much? Why do you hate God? Well, I don't hate Christians. I have friends that believe in things, you know. I have friends who are, I have a couple friends, I have a few friends actually that are pretty fundy, you know. But when I post something like the other day when I posted the things about the Catholic Church, right? That guy, what, Don Donahue or John Donahue, whatever his name is, the president of the Catholic League, that came out and said that, well, just defending pedophile priests and trying to make a light of, you know, what happened in the state of Pennsylvania, and it continues to happen around the world all the time. And someone asked me, you know, why do you make, are you trying to make Christians look bad? And I'm like, no, I just post the really stupid shit that they fucking put on the fucking air. You know, if you put it out there, like this Catholic League shit, right? Or that Christian missionary that just went to Uganda to teach about Jesus, right? And then goes into a fucking hotel and berates the hotel clerks and calls them the N word, tries to beat them up for Jesus because they reject Jesus and all this shit. Made himself look like a fucking total idiot, right? So yeah, you know, when I don't give a fuck what you believe. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me anymore because I make fun of religion. Now, I respect a lot of people's opinions, right? But that doesn't mean that I have to go by said people's opinions, right? If you don't like what I post, don't look at it. But to call me and tell me that you don't know why you're friends with me because all I do is make fun of religion. I've been making fun of religion for 10 fucking plus years. It's kind of what I do. Now, when people get mad at me for posting shit about religion, let me explain to you one thing. If I don't fuck you or you don't suck my dick, I honestly, in the end, don't give a. Your opinion doesn't fucking count. I'll take it into consideration. I'll say, oh, so and so doesn't like what I posted. But that doesn't mean a goddamn thing in my decision on how I do my Facebook page or my fucking YouTube page, right? I don't make fun of fluffy Christians that go out and help people and want to talk about Jesus and do nice things in their communities. I talk about the scumbags who are, well, scumbags, you know. Um, they lie to people, they steal, they protect pedophiles in church because they don't want to give the fucking Catholic Church a black eye, make things look bad for the Catholic Church. I mean, the Catholic Church does a good job without it. I mean, if you watch the Catholic League channel or follow their posts, I mean, they pretty much. I mean, atheists are fucking evil pricks, but they protect child molesters, right? Because if a child, because you know, the age of reason, I guess, for the Catholic Church is 7 years old, right? So according to the Catholic Church, if you're 7 years old, well, it's okay for priests to fucking stick their hands down your pants or put their dick in your mouth or some shit like that. And I wonder, you know, why the fuck are you so upset about me posting things like this? You know, well, that's not the God that I worship. You know, well, they're not real Christians. Every time I hear that shit, well, they're not real Christians, I hear bagpipes in the fucking background. You know, no true Scotsman fallacy, you know, kind of like bagpipes in the background. Bozo, can you hear me right now? Am I coming through loud and clear? Just wondering. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes of this, but I just wanted to put that out there. You know, if if someone doesn't want to be my friend, right, and talk to me on Messenger, which we've actually literally never talked about anything, just hi, how are you? I'm fine. Hey, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. You know, if all you want to talk about is how I fucking make fun of religion, then that's fine. Don't fucking talk to me. Serious. Don't talk to me because I don't fuck you and you don't suck my dick. And like, I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. But to tell me that, oh, I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you make fun of religion. Well, fuck me. That's what I've been doing for fucking 10 years. One time before Von Helton and his gang had my channel taken down for hate speech and bullying, I had over 1,700 subscribers. I had over 1 million hits on my fucking channel, right? And then last month or whenever it was, I pulled that little stunt, everything, and I lost a lot of subscribers. But in the end, I'm moved on from that. And this person even that knew about it even tried to throw that up in my fucking face. And I'm like, really? That's what you got, right? Whatever. But hey, Hellraiser, how you doing? How you doing tonight? You look like you're ready to raise some fucking hell, just like the lobster is. I got another one of these in the mail. It's a friend of mine in Germany on Facebook. They make these patches. I've got a couple of these. I got one up on my desk up there, and pretty soon I'm going to have them put on one of my Motorhead sweaties, hoodies, and I got a few more patches on the way. And well, that's just about. But I want to let you know that I tried the old gas mask bong out for the first time. Shut up. The other day, and let me tell you right now, it's kind of like doing dabs. I forgot how fucked up you get. Now I've had that for a while. It used to be on Carl with my old videos, but well, Carl's been on probation. And Sean, how you doing? We need to talk. I want to know what you want to talk about sometimes, maybe for another hangout or something. But if you go to my Google Plus page, there is a link to join this broadcast if there's something you'd like to talk about. But anyway, that's pretty much the gist of my opening. If you like what I do, right, that's great. I appreciate people that watch my videos and support me. Hey, wow, I got 5 fucking people watching right now. Isn't that an amazing thing? Oh, goodness. But anyway, on with the show. And remember, like I said before, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Oops, I Sharted Myself hand sanitizer. Because, haven't we all trusted one too many farts? And don't you want to be prepared in case something like that fucking happens? I mean, I am. But I'm always ready for the unexpected. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it. We've got Von Helton. Uncle Von has a. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just not mine tonight. Okay, let's try this one more time. Uncle Von has a tale for you boys and girls. Now, if you're following along, if you're following along, go to Von Helton channel. This was published on August 17, 2018. Follow along because Von's got a really cool story to talk. He's going to talk about totems and his days as a biker, right? When he had his leather jacket stolen and what he's going to do about it in the fucking future. So without any further ado, let's get going here. Let's check this out. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we are.
All right, folks. This video is going to be talking about totems.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell a totem is. This video is not for you.
So, if this video is, if you don't know what a totem is, this video is definitely not for you. So just don't fucking watch it because it's about totems and stuff.
Simple as that, right?
It's simple as
That's
that.
pretty simple, right?
Simple
If you
shit.
don't know what a totem is, video is not for you.
It's not for you.
If you're an atheist,
No.
this video is not for you.
Oh shit! I should
If you're
just
a
turn this off.
spiritualist,
Mm-hmm.
or a healer, or a shaman,
Oh,
or any
a shaman. I wonder if Patrick John Coleman would be interested in watching this video.
type of spiritualist, any type of religious or spiritual person will know what a totem is.
Yep.
And you'll understand the significance of it, and then we will discuss that. But if you're an atheist, this video ain't gonna do shit.
Oh fuck! Well, if you're an atheist, this video won't do shit for you. So this video is over, I guess. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
All right, so go do what atheists do.
Go do what atheists do. You know, I was thinking this today. I was like, you know, I haven't had a good baby barbecue lately. You know, smoke a few round babies in the smoker. Get some good fucking barbecue sauce. There ain't nothing like good smoked baby in the fucking oh, Hellraiser had to go to the store to get some beer. You should have gone to the snack bar before the fucking show started. I mean, for fuck's sakes.
I'm going to talk about my totem. I'm going to talk about, you know, something that I personally saw with my own
He saw this with his own eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
and
So,
various and sundry other things. And
ever notice how many videos Von Helton says that he uses the phrase various and sundry other things? Yeah, just
we're gonna have some discussion.
we're gonna have a discussion about totems.
You know, timing is everything.
Timing is always.
So we'll get into that. So, anyways, without further ado,
Let's get into it. Everybody sucks. Von Helton 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 sucks my cock. Oh my God! There's a picture of a pretty kitty cat. Looks like a Black Panther. Oh my God. Now, in the beginning of this, Von's eating one of those fucking little ice cream cups that I guess the Schwanzman sells and everything. And he's claiming that the only reason why he eats on camera is because it drives the trolls crazy.
Someone asked me, said, Ron,
listen,
why do you eat on camera? Because for some unknown reason, it drives the trolls fucking insane. There'll be 50 goddamn hate videos out there about how Ron ate a hot fudge sundae.
Nobody eats fucking food on camera like Von, you know, with his gumming teeth and shit. Doesn't drive me crazy. I find it funny as shit. Because he's got no fucking manners. You can hear him doing that. And he gets every fucking little tidbit morsel out of it, whether he's eating fucking little tiny cans of, you know, lasagna noodles or sausage gravy. You know, he always has to get that last bit out. But no, it doesn't drive me nuts. I find it funny. I mean, we've all seen that cat food commercial that someone made. Because, well,
crazy.
There's that picture of that black kitty cat. He's just gumming on that fucking ice cream.
For some reason, he just
drives us fucking crazy. Crazy, I tell you.
Anyways,
that's his buddy, the black kitty cat painting.
Here.
Ooh.
That's my buddy.
It's his only friend in the world. I started to laugh. Oh, excuse me. Well, let me put this down, get a sip of coffee, and we'll continue because, you know, life is always best when you've got a nice cup of hot coffee. Tonight we're drinking a French vanilla. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, for a coffee connoisseur, French vanilla coffee is to die for. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Well, what's a totem? Well,
what's a totem,
if you don't
Vaughn?
know what a totem is, you shouldn't be watching this video.
Mm-mm.
That's what we're talking about.
Talking about totems. So explain it to us, Vaughn.
Anyway, for those of you that do know what we're talking about, there's my totem.
That's his totem.
And this particular painting has a history to it. And we're going to...
Wait a second. Bozo, you want to see Earth gum a pine cone? You're one sick fuck.
Discuss that because I'm going to tell you all about it.
He's going to tell you all
I
about it.
was allowed to see
He
that
was allowed to see this. The gods let Vaughn... For a reason.
Obviously. And now things are coming full circle. I'm getting my painting back.
He's getting his painting back. Finally, after all these years. Oh, man.
Isn't that interesting? I'm going to get it framed.
He's going to get it framed.
So let me tell you the story.
Let's hear the story. Fascinating. Fascinating, I tell you.
You're going to get mad at me.
Oh, you Christians.
Sorry,
you Christians. If you're watching this, you're going to get mad at Vaughn right now. Just letting you know.
Right? You don't want me to lie to you, do you? No, of course.
Yeah, Vaughn is too lazy to actually cook.
Now. So get fed. He's not going to like it.
No, you Christians, you ain't going to like this.
This is my totem.
It's a kitty cat. The black kitty cat.
I had went to this particular painting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's nothing inherently in painting. It's a painting.
Oh, right? Yeah, right.
But the totem was utilizing that painting as a conduit to me. Right?
Oh, I explained so much. It's just a painting. You know, it kind of looks to me, I don't know how many of you remember this. In some parts of the country, I know down south, they had these all over the place. And even when I lived out in Oregon, they'll have a roadside place where they've got tapestries and paintings. You know, it's where you get the Elvis paintings and all the, you know, the doggies playing poker and shit like that. And there's always pictures of wolves and panthers and shit like that. You know, people are always selling that. I mean, I've bought a little bit of art years ago from them places, a couple tapestries to throw on my fucking wall. But Vaughn bought this fucking Black Panther painting, right? It looks kind of intimidating, you know. But anyway.
Make a long story short, there were things I beseeched my totem to help me with.
Oh, he beseeched the totems to help him?
I was a 719 Buckeye.
Okay, so now Vaughn was a 719 Buckeye. Vaughn was a biker, right? Bikers are badass motherfuckers, you know? Yeah, the Velvet Elvis pics. Yeah, the same fucking places. You got the Velvet Elvis. That's actually what I was trying. Thank you so much, Sean, whatever your name is. You saved me so much. I was thinking of the Velvet Elvis paintings, you know, like with the doggies playing polka and stuff. I mean, who doesn't love the picture of the doggies playing polka? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it brightens up every room in the house. I mean, brings back memories.
Guy ripped off my leather jacket.
Guy stole his leather jacket.
Stole it. Never see that damn jacket ever.
Nah.
Right? Gone for good.
Yeah, gone for. Guy took his fucking jacket.
Where they get my jacket back.
Go gum on the ice cream. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom.
Asked my totem to help me.
Oh, he asked the Black Panthers.
Anyway, see if he can get my jacket back.
Now, most bikers wouldn't beseech some fucking Black Panther painting to get their jacket back. Most bikers would, I don't know, go get their fucking jacket, kick some fucking ass, maybe kill some fucking people. Because bikers are badass motherfuckers.
Dude who stole my jacket not only came back to the neighborhood,
he came back to the neighborhood
at the corner directly in front of my fucking apartment. Wearing my jacket. Still had my
How dare him!
Right?
Still had his pins on it, his name, the whole bit, you know, his badass biker jacket, you know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of standing on the corner, I remember back in the days, like I've told people before, you know, me and Bozo would sit at Sit on the street corner, on the curb, across from the Ampco station and the Roxy Theater. Just reminiscing about days gone by, so.
I called the cops.
He called the cops. A biker called the fucking cops to get his jacket. Now let's just continue.
Called the cops.
Called the cops.
The dude that stole my jacket.
The guy that stole my jacket is standing right over there, officer. You need to go get my biker jacket. Pick him up.
And the cops came.
Of course.
And the cops are like, okay, there's a very unique name inside this jacket. Can you tell us the name? And can you spell it correctly? Because it had a unique spelling.
Sure did.
I told him the name of the jacket. I told him the spelling that was it.
It said cheap knockoff leather jacket, and the name on the inside was Baron von Poopy Pants. So the cop had to let him have his jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Because there was writing in the jacket.
There was writing in the jacket. He wrote his name. His mom put a fucking little patch with his name on the inside in case he got lost. Got his jacket back. By beseeching his totem, or calling the fucking police, or he didn't really have a fucking jacket. Choice is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, but let's continue.
Along comes some fundy Christians.
Oh, not them fundies, man. Not them fundies. Oh, my God. Gonna offend some Christians. You're gonna tell you the truth.
All right? Because I got to. I wouldn't be called a truther if I told you a bunch of lies, now would I?
Now, Vaughn would, and that's the truth. Vaughn wouldn't be a truther if you went around spreading lies. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Why didn't the Punisher beat his ass and take his jacket back?
Okay, so I'm committed to telling you the truth. Two funny Christians, man and a woman.
Man and a woman.
They were going to save me.
Oh, save me! Save me!
And they came across my totem painting.
Uh-oh.
This painting right
They
here.
saw the painting and they knew it was evil.
Which I'm getting back.
Yeah, he's getting it back.
Yeah.
Now, my guess, quite frankly, he's not getting it back. My guess, because you can go on all sorts of fucking cheap knockoff like Wish.com or other Amazon, and you can buy a picture of this painting. I've already done some research. Yeah, it's... But, the gods, Jerry's paycheck every month is allowing Vaughn to beseech the gods even more. It's amazing how the gods work through Jerry.
And they were going to save me.
They were going to save you.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they latched onto this painting.
They
don't
latched.
know why. I guess because the panther has a mean look to it, but that shouldn't mean anything.
I don't think it's mean looking. I think it's a cute little kitty cat that's got a little frown on his face because maybe he's got a sticker in his foot. You know what I'm saying?
But the point is, they latched onto my painting.
Yeah.
They're going to destroy that painting.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I was allowed to see this.
Oh.
Okay.
Vaughn was allowed to see this. Remember.
So the lady at the
Let's
time
try
was
coughing
wearing
again.
stiletto heels.
Oh, she was wearing stiletto heels. You know what? What lady just doesn't walk around all the time in stiletto heels? You know what I mean? Because stiletto heels are always classy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whenever fundy Christians approach me, they're always wearing stiletto heels, nice dresses, and things like that because that's what they would do, right?
If you don't,
I mean, who wears stiletto heels besides hookers and strippers?
You ladies don't know what stiletto heels is, then you need to Google that shit.
That's right, ladies. If you don't know what stiletto heels are at this point in your life, you better Google it because stiletto heels are important. And quite frankly, they can be quite fucking sexy too. But they can be used as a weapon as well. Things that are sexy can also be dangerous.
Anyway,
remember
this
that.
Lady was wearing stiletto heels.
She was wearing stiletto heels.
She took her stiletto heel and tried to penetrate.
She tried to penetrate the painting.
Now, the painting was made out of wood,
glass,
and paper with a cardboard backing. That's it.
Wow, that was it.
There's no special
thing
about the
nothing
painting
special.
at all.
Nothing special at all.
Painting
Yep, just a painting. It was in a frame. With a piece of glass. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you know, if you put glass on front of your art, you know, make sure it's on a steady frame and it's up there on the wall, because if it falls down and it breaks and the glass breaks, it's 7 years bad luck. And who doesn't want who needs 7 years bad luck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you break glass or break a mirror, it's 7 years bad luck.
He took him to let it heal. He could not penetrate.
So Vaughn let this woman just beat his fucking painting up and did nothing.
Stomped on it.
She stomped on it with her
could
foot.
Not break it.
Couldn't break it.
At all.
No.
And she was mystified over that too. She was like,
why can't I break this picture?
She said to the man, now this, I gotta say, this Christian guy, he wasn't no slouch. He was
buff. He was so buff. You know, he wasn't wearing a shirt. You know what I mean? He had this little shirt with a crop top thing and little shorts and everything, and he was really buff. You know, and Vaughn was a bit turned on.
And he smashes it over a burn barrel.
Over a burn barrel?
Pretty beefy dude.
He's a beefy guy beating a painting over on a burn barrel. Paper, wood, cardboard, glass. Well, that was it.
Smashes it over the burn barrel.
Smashes it.
Doesn't even get it.
Oh my God.
Nothing
happened to it.
So now he's mystified.
He doesn't know. He goes, why can't I beat up this painting?
I know a good half an hour trying to beat the shit out of this painting. This framed painting.
Okay, notice how he this framed painting, right? So Vaughn stood there and watched a man and a woman, two fundies, right? She's wearing stiletto heels, and he's a big beefy guy, all right? And he watched them for 30 minutes beat up and try to destroy his fucking painting and did nothing. Well, he did call the cops about his jacket. So, you know, I mean, maybe he's going to call the cops about the painting.
Right here.
There's that painting right there.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't destroy it, no.
That was my totem.
That was his totem?
Yeah, in essence.
Go figure.
My protector.
Oh.
My helper. That was my buddy. Right?
That was Vaughn's buddy, the protector. They tried.
Finally, they got disgusted, threw it in the burn barrel,
they
and let it burn.
Threw it in the burn barrel.
And, you know, of course, they whisked me away before I could see whether it burned. I might not even.
They whisked Vaughn away. What was Vaughn doing wrong? Who whisked him away, right? Did the gods tell him just to get out of this situation? It's not good right now. They're burning the fucking picture.
Burn. Who knows? But I never got to see that. Because they whisked me away. Because after all, they're going to save my soul, right? No. Now, I know most y'all Christians aren't extreme like that. I understand that.
Well, that's good.
These two were.
They were fundies. Fundies, I tell you.
And they tried every way to Sunday.
Every way to Sunday to destroy that darn picture of that cute black kitty cat.
That was my link to the supernatural.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Spiritual.
Yep.
And so I'm interested to see if things are going to go back to the way they were. Cause I'm telling you, when I get this painting, I am going to have it framed. Now, I'm not going to use glass this time.
No.
Glass is heavy as fuck.
Glass, like I said, glass can be heavy as fuck. Plexiglass is a good thing, but make sure it's a quality plexiglass.
Glass is heavy, man.
Oh, yes, it can be really heavy.
That original painting, man,
it's heavy.
Hefty weight to it.
Big fucking heavy.
10,
20 pound picture.
Of course, I put it in a very ornate frame.
Ornate frame.
I went all out, man.
He went all out. Fancy, because nothing's too good for the monster.
Should have got a light.
Oh, he should have got it. You know, that's true. I mean, who doesn't want to, like, showcase their art? You know what I'm saying? You get a little light, you know, and everything. Like on that curio cabinet you got somewhere, maybe in your living room, in your parlor somewhere. You know, you've got some knickknacks or some art that you want to show off, and it's got little lights that beam down to showcase things. I mean, I've got one in my living room, you know.
Got a little light bulb.
Little tiny light bulb. Little LED things. It's, oh my God, they're just a beautiful thing to watch, you know what I'm saying? Makes your art look really classy.
Is that these two Christians, these two fundamentalist Christians, they beat the shit out.
They beat the fuck out of that goddamn painting.
Do any harm to it.
They couldn't hurt it.
So I'm sorry Okay.
He's sorry.
For what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh. He's gonna. At least he's apologizing
Two
first.
Christians tried to destroy my totem.
Oh my God! Those silly Christians tried to destroy his painting. I mean, for fucking shame. I mean, for the love of Jesus Christ. I mean, who does that? Just coming around going, I don't like your art. You know, art is subjective, right? Like a lot of things in life, it's subjective. Some people like black kitty cat art, and some people just don't like pictures of black kitty cats. You know, and who's to know what causes someone's rage? You know, when they see something, they go, oh my God, I just hate that. I'm going to destroy it because it's just ugly. I don't like it, and it's against my religion.
That tells me where the real power is.
That tells him where the real power is.
If Christianity had the real power, they destroyed that painting. And in the end of it,
Christianity had the real power.
They tried for like a half hour.
And Vaughn watched him, right?
Probably they just threw it in the burn barrel and disgust and couldn't destroy it. Okay.
So you're standing on a street corner, and there's a burn barrel.
So understand, and like like I've said numerous times, I am not knocking Christianity.
He's not knocking Christianity, no. It's just a false religion. The three major religions are not true because of the ancient Hopi prophecy.
What I personally saw.
What Vaughn
and what
personally saw.
Okay? Because if I don't tell you the truth, I don't have the right to call myself a truther.
No way, Vaughn. You're the truther, all right.
You know, and like I said, I know most of you are not extreme like that. But these two
and it's a good thing. Those were some really bad
records. Burned a lot of my clothes.
They burned his records and all of his clothes.
When they come to my totem.
But when it came to his totem, that damn thing just would. So Vaughn let these people rip his clothes apart and burn his fucking records, right? And try to fucking destroy his picture of his black kitty cat. Well, his totem, right? Vaughn is watching them do that the entire fucking time and does nothing. Now let's let that sink in for just a moment there.
Couldn't do a thing.
They couldn't do a thing.
Believe me,
yeah, you could tear up my clothes and you could burn up all my Led Zeppelin albums and stuff because that's satanic shit, but you can't burn up my picture of my black kitty cat with a frown on his face because that represents my totem. My spirituality, my power, that everything is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just fucking crazy.
Right. It does not do any harm to it at all. You know, like I said, paper, cardboard, backing, yeah. Glass front, and wood frame. That's it.
That's
it. And they could not do any damage.
They couldn't fucking destroy that painting because the gods were looking out for him. Vaughn was allowed to see that.
I was allowed to see that.
Well, isn't that great? So these people are just trying to destroy your picture. Excuse me. Oops. You're watching them try to destroy your picture. You're watching them burn and rip up all your clothes and all your record albums. But the gods wouldn't let that picture be destroyed. And you just stood there. For a reason.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's right. He's telling you what he saw. Would Vaughn lie to you?
I don't want anybody to be without spiritual protection.
Everybody needs spiritual protection. You know what I'm saying?
You need spiritual protection. You need a pentagram.
You need a pentagram. Or an iron cross in my case.
A pentacle is a pentagram.
A pentacle, a pentagram. Maybe, you know, so any of you that still have your old Motley Crue LP vinyl albums, right? Originals, not copies. And you can find that pentagram. Make sure you put that pentagram up because that's spiritual fucking strength, I guess you'd call it.
Not upside down. Upside down is a falsity.
Uh-oh.
Some people will claim that it's a doorway leading to the other side.
Ooh, a doorway to the other side.
You learn how to protect yourself.
You need to how to protect yourself. Because, you know,
I can recall times when I was a Christian.
Uh-huh.
I had no protection.
No, see, Vaughn needed that protection, you know, because these two fundy Christians came and destroyed his clothes, stole his leather jacket. What he got that, right? And burned all of his record albums. But they couldn't destroy that picture of Black Panther. I wonder if Vaughn went and saw the movie Black Panther. I'm wondering if this is something that like pops into his
And
head.
I'm sure you've been in church and heard other Christians say, "Man, the devil just beat me up one side and down
Oh,
the other."
the devil beat me up one side and down the other. Oh my God, the devil is playing with me.
Throwing that out there.
Just throwing that out there.
You know.
Oh.
And I want everybody to be protected. I want everybody to be protected.
Oh, Bozo's got a picture of bed knobs and broomsticks that could work. You know what I'm saying?
I just want you to protect. I want you to know the truth.
That's why, you know, look, I'm telling you right now. I thought to myself, you know, Vaughn's got a point. Everybody needs a totem. Everybody needs that spiritual help. So, you know, I went out. I did. I went out and I bought me a totem, right? And it's just the canvas. I haven't got the frame for it yet. But this is my totem, right? This is on canvas. It's not an actual painting, but it's on canvas. You know, this is my totem, right? This totem has saved me so much turmoil, you know, just the other day, you know. I was at the store and I didn't realize it, you know, but I found some coupons. I had the picture, right? I had my totem in the car, right? And when I was fixing to get out of the car, I looked down and I saw these coupons that were worth like $5. And I was like, oh my God, the totem really does work. The frog totem is a wow, you know. Fun scrotum animal. Bozo, you are one sick fuck.
You should know what I experienced.
He experienced this. They couldn't destroy the picture of the kitty cat. Okay. He wanted us to know that.
As a praise report, as you saw, my totem is returning to me. And he is returning.
Sean, if you want to try to destroy my totem with your stilettos, I have to, first of all, I want to see what you look like in stilettos first. I mean, because that's half the battle right there. It is. I mean, if I have to watch you destroy my totem, I want to make sure that you at least look sexy with your fucking stiletto heels on.
I will get it framed, and everything will be as it was.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be as it should be.
Yeah. Oh.
There are things going to happen.
There's things going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to happen.
I may even be at the forefront of some.
Vaughn's going to be at the forefront of things happening.
But
breaking news.
I wanted you to know.
You wanted
the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you to know what I experienced. And what these fundy Christians.
Oh, those silly fundy Christians. Oh my God, they was pulling their hair out the way. Why can't we destroy this painting?
Not a scratch.
Not a scratch on that thing.
Stiletto heel.
Stiletto heel.
Bashing it over a burn barrel.
Bashing it over a burn. Now, can you just imagine somebody standing there slamming a picture, whatever fucking picture, you know, over a burn barrel and screaming and hollering and cursing and everything that the damn thing just won't break. So let's fucking burn it.
The totems are real.
Totems are real. You know what?
That's proof.
That's proof. I've got one right here. I showed it to you.
Absolute proof.
I showed it to you. Let me show it to you.
Couldn't do a damn thing.
He's right here.
They tried.
Here's my totem. I'm gonna put him in a frame, an ice frame, a
It's
lightweight frame, of course.
Oh, that's a load of horse shit. I don't care what
You don't. It's a load of horse shit. You're an atheist. You're lost. I don't give two fucks what you think, you atheist.
I've got to tell the truth, right? If you're an atheist, you're lost. You ain't got no hope.
Oh my God.
The only
listen, he's right. I mean, if you're an atheist, you're lost. You've got no hope. There's no reason to live if you're an atheist. I mean, the sun will not come up tomorrow, like Annie said it would. The sun will come up tomorrow. I sing that every day. It's my hope that tomorrow will show up.
The hope is in the gods of the universe. That's
Gods of the universe. Poor lobster.
I wanted to relay my story to you.
He wanted to relay a story. A true story.
To let you know that my totem is returning.
His totem is returning. His totem is returning. You know, his totem has been lost for so long. He found his totem on Amazon or Wish.com or one of those websites like that. And he goes, there you are, you bad painting. Where the fuck have you been? As he gums some more ice cream.
Well, Ron, technically the totem never really left you.
That's right. But it's a symbol.
Well, it kind of did, because see, when I converted to Christianity, you know, Christianity frowns on totems. So
those darn Christians, they don't like totems. Go figure.
It's all coming back here.
Everything's coming back. Because, you know, Vaughn was a Christian at one time, you know, and he couldn't have totems because Christianity frowns upon totems because, you know, they are polar opposites, you know, like Vaughn likes to do and stuff. And it just wouldn't work, you know what I'm saying? Even if you wanted some extra, you know, extra help. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be as it was here.
Everything is going to be reestablished.
And who knows? I call upon my totem to bring me the wealth that's been stolen from me, like it did my leather jacket.
Oh my God! So it wasn't the police that got his leather jacket back. I thought it was the police. It was his totem.
I could call upon it to bring me the women that are supposed to be in my life.
Now this is, you know, and like I said before, this is Christina Blackfeather's fault, right? Because if she wouldn't have put those curses on that jewelry that she made for Vaughn a long time ago, Vaughn would have a plethora, a cornucopia, if you will, of women just waiting to get a hold of the Vonster. Because that's what women want, is a bald, toothless fuck that lives in his mother's trailer in Manchester, Kentucky, right? With no fucking... Well, he's got nothing. Well, he does have Jerry's paycheck.
Because I was robbed.
He was robbed of 2 marriages.
So I figure I'm owed.
Vaughn's owed. He was robbed of 2 marriages, right? Now, I've heard the story of his first wife, right? And I don't think that Vaughn ever considered, how the fuck is that being sold? And Andrea, well, we all know that the trolls and the haters and the naysayers, you know, they caused Andrea to go crazy and put her in a mental hospital. Because when Andrea first showed up to Vaughn's trailer, she was fit as a fiddle, right? Got all of her faculties, and she wasn't crazy at all, right?
Fair. I'm owed 2 marriages.
He's owed 2 marriages.
Fair's fair.
Fair's fair.
But anyway,
that's fair is fair. Vaughn wants 2 more marriages.
You know, some people, and I understand, okay? Understand. Totems are not fucking evil. I don't know.
Totems are not
why
evil.
Christianity does
Christians, they just spoil everything. They think everything is evil.
Oh, it's got to be of the devil.
It's got to be of the devil. No. Totems are not evil.
I'm not gonna do evil shit.
I'm not. I would never
I'm
do.
A light bearer.
He's a light bearer.
I'm not gonna do evil shit, okay?
He's got a flashlight. Vaughn has a flashlight that makes different fucking designs. Broad brushing. No. Quit it. He's going to eat some more ice cream in the little cups.
Just because you don't understand it does not mean it's of the devil.
Well, it's just bullshit, Vaughn. Nom. He's eating some ice cream. Oh, no, he's getting to the bottom of it. No. Pretty hard. Yeah, I'd like to see Vaughn eat some corn on the cob.
That's too damn small.
Well, then, you know, he goes, the only drawback of these little tiny ice cream cups is that they're too small. Well, first of all, you know, those are normally for little kids. When my kids were little, you know, we get, instead of buying a couple gallons of ice cream, we buy a whole bunch of these little ice cream cups. It's a lot easier than, you know, scooping out fucking ice cream for a bunch of little kids, you know. And I think that's pretty much what they're made for, you know, small portions. That's why they're so small, Vaughn, right? I mean, when I go to the store and buy ice cream, you know, I get a bowl and I'll put a whole shitwagon of fucking ice cream on it with some chocolate syrup and all sorts of stuff like that because, you know, because fuck a little cup. You know, if you're going to do it, go all the way, Vaughn, right? No, 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 no. They're just too small. They should make these cups bigger. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm getting a bigger pinnacle.
He's getting a bigger pinnacle.
And I will be
Oh, Vaughn's ordered some robes. So the Sorcerer Supreme is going to be. I can't wait till Vaughn gets his robes and models them for us. You know, but this most likely won't be until after the Elder Scrolls are finished, because you know darn well that Vaughn's working night and day when he's not on the internet. He's working on the Elder Scrolls because he's that kind of a human being. He wants to save humanity, and the only way to save humanity is with the Elder Scrolls and with these new robes. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, the ceremony is going to be awesome. I just hope he closes the bathroom door when he does the ceremony, because who wants to see the toilet and the bathroom and everything like that, especially with that plunger that's been in the background lately. You know what I mean? It's just nasty. Who wants to see the bathroom? That's where you poop and stuff, right? Or in Vaughn's case, that's where he gets coffee for or water for his coffee, you know, out of the toilet. But he's still eating that ice cream. When he does doo doo, he's gonna do a major ceremony to show people how powerful he is with a new robe.
Everything's falling into place.
Everything is falling into place, ladies and gentlemen. Despite of the trolls and the haters, everything is going to plan. Because Vaughn.
We know what you're doing.
Oh, did you hear that? The gods told Vaughn that they know what people are doing. They know about the trolls and the haters and the naysayers. Oh, my God, I hope somebody lets them know that the gods know what they're doing. And they're not going to stand for it. The gods know. Oh, now he's licking the fucking lid. No. He's just saying. Oh, he opened up another cup. Ice cream. Nom, 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 nom. Drives the trolls crazy, man, when Vaughn eats. Vaughn, it's funny as fuck watching you fucking gum ice cream, right? Doesn't drive me crazy. I find it funny as fuck. Thank you, Vaughn, for eating on camera, right? Now, I might not be able to eat for a while, but, you know, look,
yeah,
totems aren't evil, as he say. No, I guess when you got no, that's a general rule. Totems are not evil.
If you're an evil person,
you're an evil person, you can have.
And perhaps
your
totems would be.
If you're evil and you've got an evil heart and evil mind, your totems would be. No, he's not. Because he's a light bearer. He's got a flashlight that makes different fucking patterns and stuff. His mind is not evil. His mind is full of sausage gravy.
No.
Nom, 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 nom.
No.
No. His totem is not evil, ladies and gentlemen. He's letting you know that right now. That's just it. He's just looking down at that ice cream. Nom, 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 nom. I told those trolls.
That panther is expressing my frustration over some things that I feel did not have to happen. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, they had to happen in order for other things to transpire.
Oh.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
That's a way to look at it. Bad things had to happen so other things could transpire. So Vaughn could get his painting back, and the gods could let him know that they know what you're kind of like Santa Claus. You know, he knows who's been naughty, he knows who's been nice.
Of course, it doesn't change the fact that I'm pissed off.
Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. He's so pissed off. He's just gumming that ice cream in his fat. Yeah, nom.
I just thought I would share.
Well, thank you for sharing with us today, Vaughn.
Got my totem.
Oh, he got his totem back. Everything is just ducky swell now, and everybody better watch out because he's got his totem and he's ordered some fucking robes too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's coming after you. He's just gonna get more powerful. I'm guessing it's because of the gas. You know, if you eat that much stuff from the Schwann's, man, you know, like the little cans of spaghetti noodles and pasta noodles, you know, you tend to get some gas sometimes. And with all that Mountain Dew as well, I'm sure he's got a lot of gas. Everything is coming back the way. Goddamn fan keeps blowing my hair.
And unfortunately, I'm single now.
He's single now. And not sure if it'll ever change. If there's any women out there that find Vaughn attractive, or any women out there that think that Vaughn would be a good provider and, well, a good sperm donor, well, let him know, you know, because Vaughn's lonely. Vaughn's tired of playing porn games on Fallout 4 and Vaughn's Vixens and Skyrim chicks because there's only so many things you can do to animated women on video games, you know. You don't actually have that real feeling of pleasure. Sure, you can jerk off and pull your fuck stick and everything like that to cartoon women and stuff. Like I said, Jessica Rabbit was really hot in my day. And I'm sure there's a lot of young men out there that pulled off more than a few ones on Jessica Rabbit. So he's got that picture of that black kitty cat who looks pissed off.
And my growth spiritually.
His growth spiritually has gotten just off the charts. Off the charts. Things are going to change. Things are going to change for the better. Well, let's hope so.
That's all I got to share with you. I'd let you know what was going on.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Vaughn.
You know, I'll keep you updated.
Well, he's going to keep us all updated on his status and situation of his totem, and I think we should all thank Vaughn for letting us know about that, and the fact that his totem is so important to him on his quest to become a burrito supreme. And them robes, you know, I'll bet one of those robes has a big Taco Bell emblem on the back. I really do believe this is what's going to happen because, you know. Okay, he's pretty much fucking petered out on that one. So let's go. Vaughn made another video that I found really fucking entertaining. And apparently a lot of other people found it really entertaining as well. Vaughn's going to explain to us how to make a hate video. Dun, 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 dun.
Anyways.
Oh, hold on a second. He's going to show up the trolls and the haters and all of his haters because, oh God, that's a fucking really bad picture. Come on. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. I gotta tell you. Anyway, before this gets started, you know, my Mrs. Lobster had this shirt made for me a while back, and when we went to Boston one time a few years back, do some sightseeing, we took the tour of the Boston Tea Party, which if you've never taken it, don't. It's a tourist trap. But anyway, the tour guide, they're all dressed up in period costumes and everything. He's talking in old English and things like that, you know, making it all realistic. And he's about to talk about, he's discussing how the redcoats were known as lobsterbacks. right? And I'm wearing this shirt, and he looks across and he sees me wearing this shirt with a lobster on it, right? And then as he's fixing to point at me, he also reads that it says secular lobster. And that fucking fast, just boom, like changed directions, right? And when I saw him when the tour was over and everything, I told him, I said, you know, that was some pretty fast fucking work you did there, buddy. But he got a kick out of it. I thought it was pretty funny. But anyway, I want to get to the start of this because Vaughn's going to show the haters just what's up. You know, he's going to open up some Bob Evans sausage burritos. You know, because the trolls hate it when he eats on camera. It just drives them fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Anyways, really, really good. If you can get them out of the plastic.
Vaughn has a hard time getting little sausage burritos out of the plastic. He's doing an unboxing video. He's unboxing some sausage burritos from Bob Evans, right? Those frozen little burritos. They're actually not bad. I've had them, you know. And now he's gonna like bite on it and go nom 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 nom. It's so good, nom 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 nom. Yeah, he gets stuck in the plastic. Nothing like watching Vaughn eat. Nom 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 nom. Anyway. Make sure you wipe your greasy fingers off. Put your paper towel down. Oh, look, he's so gumming. I'm some Mountain Dew. Sausage burritos from Bob Evans and Mountain Dew. Hellraiser's back. How you doing?
I'm going to tell you about hate videos.
He's going to talk about hate videos. Now, we need to pay attention here.
There's a lot of people.
I'm going to turn this up.
Negative.
Oh, my God. There are negative people about Vaughn? Who could that be?
And an analogy that I like to use is that...
Wait a minute. Vaughn's going to use an analogy, so everybody get your pieces of paper and your pencils ready, because this ought to be really fucking good.
Watching a hate video is like getting vomited.
Getting vomited upon.
God, I mean, that's gross.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but it's true.
It's true.
Because that hater is vomiting on you.
That hater is regurgitating and vomiting. Oh my God, that's just nasty. Who vomits their stuff?
Okay.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum.
You are literally being manipulated.
You are being manipulated by those trolls.
So, we don't want that.
No.
What we got to do, then, is we have to work to stop that.
We've got to stop those trolls, everybody.
First of all, we got to determine what is a hate video.
What is a hate video?
There is a video out there. One of my haters has posted a video out there. They keep reposting it. It keeps getting taken down, but they keep reposting it. And what is it? It's a video of me supposedly telling my wife to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
Well, what they don't show you is that there were people in that chat that were manipulating Andrea and yelling at Andrea and manipulating her. And I was not mad at Andrea. I was mad at those people for trying to manipulate her.
They were trying to manipulate Andrea.
So I said some off-the-cuff thing like,
go sleep in the car.
And it looks bad. I admit to that.
Looks terrible. Looks horrible.
It looks like, I'm telling my wife to go sleep in the car.
You did, Vaughn. You told Andrea when she wanted to go to sleep that if she didn't like what you were doing, that she could go sleep in the car, because you've slept in the car before. So it's not that bad. But if she didn't like what you were doing, if she really wanted to go to sleep and not deal with your fucking 8-hour fucking hangout, that she should go in the car to sleep. You told her to, Vaughn. That's not a manipulated video, right?
Horrible.
It's horrible.
What they don't show you is that the trolls were manipulating her, and I was mad at the trolls, not mad at her.
Hey, he was mad at the trolls because the trolls were telling her.
Is that it was all an allegory.
An allegory?
I was the one that slept in the car.
Oh!
I was the one that I was referring to.
He was referring to himself.
But see, they don't show you that part. They conveniently cut that part off of it.
No, Vaughn, nobody.
Video. And so when you watch the video, like, my God, Von Helton is the most evil son of a bitch on the planet. He's telling his wife to go sleep in the car.
How can you manipulate that? It was a live fucking hangout. Andrea wanted to get some sleep. She was tired. You told Andrea in a live hangout if she wanted to get some sleep, she could go sleep in the car. The video wasn't manipulated. Nobody cut it up. You told her that if she wanted to get some sleep, if she was being annoyed and him doing an 8-hour hangout was keeping her awake, that she should go sleep in the fucking car. Oh, we've already talked about the Elder Scrolls Hellraiser. That's what you get for going to the store.
They don't show you the part where I explain afterwards that it's an allegory.
That's an allegory. It was all an allegory.
They don't show you that part.
No, they didn't.
Let's cut that part off.
Let's cut that part out.
To see that Von Helton was actually talking about himself. Because if they showed you that part, you'd be like, fuck, there's nothing to this.
There's nothing to
it. About himself.
Yeah, he was talking about his.
They don't show you that part. They conveniently cut that part off.
That part doesn't exist, Vaughn, because it didn't fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just letting you know and everything. But anyway.
And so all you see is Von Helton telling his wife to go sleep in the car. You don't get to see where it was all an allegory. You don't get to see where I'm referring to myself. You understand now?
We understand.
Being manipulated? They don't show you where the trolls intimidated Andrea.
They intimidated Andrea, and they told her, they said, you go sleep in the car.
Where I was explaining that it was an allegory.
An allegory. That's all it was.
You don't get to see that.
Nobody said a damn thing.
Telling his wife to go sleep in the car.
Even though it was a live hangout, they didn't leave. Oh, he's evil as fuck, and he's got no teeth. The exact opposite. He's not a evil human. Another hate video.
Right. There's a hate video about me talking about Andrea about Easter.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrea's wanting to celebrate Easter 5 times in a row. And I'm sitting there.
Okay, I'm going to let this part play and I'm going to explain something that I think everybody else kind of already understands.
They're yelling at Andrea, supposedly. Saying that, no, we're not going to celebrate Easter 5 times in a row.
Not 5 times in a row.
What they don't show you is that there were trolls and haters either in the text chat or live in the room that were telling Andrea that there needs
you
to be...
need to celebrate Easter 5 times in a row.
So was I angry at Andrea?
No,
I was angry at the trolls.
He was angry at the trolls for telling her that.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then me and her get into an argument over it.
They had a fantastic fight. Oh, yeah, obviously.
But so you don't see the part where the trolls are telling her that she has to celebrate Easter 5 times. All you get to
the trolls were telling Andrea, they said, Andrea, you have to celebrate Easter 5 days in a row because that's what Jesus would do. You know what I'm saying?
Me supposedly angry at Andrea. I wasn't angry at Andrea. I was angry at the people trying to...
He was never angry at Andrea.
But yeah, they actually told Andrea that she needed to celebrate Easter 5 times in a row. And I'm like, now wait a minute. Jesus only rose once, supposedly. Actually, it was Krishna.
Oh, it wasn't Jesus, it was Krishna? Oh my God, I'm going to have to change my Easter cards. And Krishna has risen. Oh my God. Can you imagine all the fucking mistakes that Hallmark and all these greeting card play? It wasn't Jesus that wrote, it was Krishna. Or whoever the fuck he said.
But supposedly, you know, Jesus only rose one time, right?
Jesus only rose once from a long week.
Okay, but they were telling Andrea that she had to do that. Okay, and so
okay.
was I angry at Andrea?
No, he was angry at the trolls. They don't. No. They cut that part out.
They don't show it later on where me and Andrea made up.
Oh.
They don't show you that part either.
They made up. That was nice.
Because if they showed you that part, you'd be like, well, fuck, there's nothing to it.
There's nothing to it.
These motherfuckers manipulated him.
Oh my God, they manipulated
her. They don't show you that part.
No, they never showed none of that.
It's a hate video.
Because it's a hate video.
The hate video is to get you to hate me.
Oh, to hate Vaughn. That's
they are manipulating you. They are vomiting on you.
They are vomiting on
you.
you.
Vomiting
Regurgitating
on you. Let's take a Brett Keane video.
Okay, first of all, now, during the Easter season, right? I know around here and most places, the week of Easter, there's all sorts of Easter celebrations. There's Easter egg hunts. The churches have masses or special services because each day of the week means something different, and there's a lot of different activities to celebrate Easter season, right? In most communities, right? So because Andrea wanted to take the kids, I'm guessing maybe to some more Easter egg hunts or whatever, right? It doesn't mean that you're celebrating Easter 5 days in a row. It just means you're going to Easter events. You're going to Easter egg hunts. You're going to church to talk about Jesus rising from the dead like a zombie and shit like that, and saving us from his own wrath because he died for your sins. He did. He made the rules. He told you you were going to break him, and when you did, he sent his only son to suffer for you. Isn't that a beautiful story? He killed his own son, had his own son murdered, as so you can be saved.
Shall we? Because they're not only going after me, they're going after Nick Bravo.
Nick Bravo. Who the fuck has heard of Nick Bravo in the last, 3 years? I mean, I have old Nick Bravo fucking videos on a hard drive on another computer that I've never used because is Nick Bravo even still around?
G-Man.
G-Man.
And now this new guy, Trailer Park Elvis, or what the hell they're calling.
So Vaughn is coming to the defense of Fat Elvis now. The wheeling, dealing, just stealing, fat Assyrian dimwit nutbag that thinks he's God's gift to women and BBWs.
And so let's take a Brett Keane video. There's a Brett Keane video out there saying that Brett Keane beat the shit out of his wife.
It's public record, Vaughn.
I think there's another video out there where Brett Keane supposedly cheated on his wife.
Oh.
So you know what?
Whoa. Are you going to tell me that there's another woman in this world besides Dorn that finds Brett Keane attractive? That's just nasty. That's, oh, God. There you go. Spewing that hatred towards Brett Keane and Nick Bravo and Fat Elvis Travels. Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes to the Assyrian king.
I did. I went to his wife.
He
I
did.
said, okay.
He went. He went straight to Dorn, and he said, "These people are talking."
What really happened?
Yeah, he said, Vaughn. He says, Dorn, tell me what really happened. Okay, first of all, make your mac and cheese. Open up the can of Franco-American macaroni and cheese and heat it up for Brett. But in the meantime, let me know, did he cheat on you? Did he ever beat you up and stuff like that? And she said, no.
And she said, Brett Keane has never been nothing but good to me.
He's never been nothing but good to her.
Now.
Yeah, Brett wasn't around.
His children are nowhere around.
No one's around.
Her talking in a private chat.
So he's talking to Dorn in a private chat, and he says, look, has Brett ever slapped you around, when you burnt his mac and cheese? And she says, no. He likes burnt macaroni and cheese, Did he ever cheat on you? And she's like, no. I mean, finding another person for Brett Keane would be about as hard as finding another woman for Vaughn. Because, well, they say there's somebody for everybody. But that might be pushing it just a little bit. Outside of Skyrim or Fallout 4, really not guessing that there's any women in Vaughn's future. Yeah, unless Christina Blackfeather releases the curse that has kept Vaughn from his financial gain and finding women, because it's her fault. She put those curses on Vaughn, on that jewelry, the necklace, and the bracelet, and even that sun catcher. That sun catcher was even fucking cursed, and that's why Vaughn's not been. That's why he hasn't received his riches. That's why he can't get a woman to look at him square in the eye and said, "Yeah, I want you to." Ugh. Now, I ain't the most attractive guy in the world, but let me tell you, I've had never had a problem getting some women. I mean, if I wanted some women, I'd just snap my fingers, right? But anyway,
And I asked her point blank. I said, "Listen."
He asked her point blank.
Is there any truth?
Is there any truth?
She said, absolutely not.
No truth.
He's been nice to me. He's never cheated on me. He's never beaten on me.
He's never beat on
her.
her.
I'm like, well, holy shit.
Court documents say otherwise.
The videos about that are just full-face lies.
Full-face lies.
Okay?
Full-face lies.
Full-face lies.
Full-face lies.
Let's take a video about G-Man, since they're talking about G-Man.
Well, let's talk about
G-Man. Saying, oh my God, G-Man lied about getting fired from his job. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
Yes, he did.
So what happened? What really happened in this situation?
Vaughn's going to tell us.
These trolls and haters called his place of employment and told his boss that he was stealing shit from the company. And the boss believed him at first and fired him. But then G-Man showed them where they were laughing and cutting up about it later on. Yeah, we got G-Man fired. And so G-Man showed his boss that video.
Showed the video.
And the boss was like, holy shit, I was manipulated. And G-Man's like, yeah, you were. And so I guess G-Man got his job back.
First of all, G-Man was never fired. He lied about that shit. Okay? Second of all, no, that's not how it happened, Vaughn. And anybody that paid attention to Dragnut's videos or all the shit that was going on when he was about to lose his job, no. But that's for another thing.
Well, of course he would get it back. It wasn't his fault. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Okay, first of all, he's doing live fucking videos on the company dime. Now, I think that his boss probably had a fucking problem with that, right? I don't watch G-Man videos anymore. I only have one time for one grand obsession, and that is Von Helton, because he's such a fucking lol's cow that, you know, I just every time he makes a video, every time a video comes up, man, I'm like, what does the Punisher have in store for us this time, right? And Private Poopy Pants, Baron Von Poopy Pants, he never seems to fucking, well, he never seems to disappoint. Oh, but see, these trolls and haters spin it and make it sound like it's G-Man that's doing this thing all along. No, it wasn't. They called his place of employment, lied to his boss, and told his boss that he was stealing shit from the company.
I never heard that story. Which was
totally untrue. And now,
well, that's
his boss knows that it's untrue.
Well, that's a fucking breaking story.
I'd sue the ever-loving dog shit out of some of these. I would demand that YouTube take down all the hate videos. That's what I would do.
Oh, yeah. If I was G-Man's boss, I would say, you know what, YouTube? I want you to take down all those videos of G-Man making videos when he was at work on the company dime and threatening people with their lives and with gunfire, right? I want all those hate videos taken down, or my company will have no choice whatsoever than to sue YouTube and all those people that made G-Man videos. I mean, can you imagine if G-Man's boss went and literally sued everybody that made G-Man videos? I mean, who would be safe? Dragnut wouldn't be safe. Nobody would be safe.
Whatever. Anyway,
whatever.
All right. So, you know, that's it. You know. And then, you know, there's hate videos out there about Nick Bravo. There's hate videos out there about Brett King. There's hate videos about G-Man. There's hate videos about me. None of which are true.
Who has made a Nick Bravo hate video in the last 4 years? I mean, that's so 4 or 5 years ago, Nick Bravo?
But they want to.
And none of it is true. Even when it comes out of Vaughn's mouth, even when it comes out of G-Man's mouth, even when it comes out of Fat Elvis's mouth, even when it comes out of even though it comes out of their mouth, it's just not true. It's not fucking true. The videos have been altered. The videos have been altered, and you people are just horrible people for cutting up all those videos and making lies about G-Man and Nick Bravo and Vaughn. Ours never done nothing to you. It's all hate. It's all lies. It's all chopped up videos.
To spew their bile on you. They want to
Spewing the vomit.
They want to manipulate you.
They want to manipulate
your mind. That vomit thing, that's pretty bold. That's a pretty bold analogy, isn't it?
That's a bold analogy, Vaughn.
But it's the shock value is good because it makes you think. It makes you stop. It makes you put on the brakes and say, now wait a minute. Vaughn is equating a hate video to vomit. Let's review this. Let's talk about it.
Now I might not have the best fucking production value in my videos, right? Some people don't like my videos, right? But to equate it to vomit, I mean, that's just going, that hurts. You know, I take a little bit of pride in what I do, and just to call it vomit and bile and disgusting puke and stuff, I just won't stand for this. Our legal department will have something to say about this. I'm sure. Somebody get Mr. Johnson on the phone. Mr. Johnson is our legal advisor here at Secular Lobster Ministries, Clam Shack, Chili House, House of Reprobation, and Land of Lulz.
Because it is.
It's hate.
Their bile
vomit. Vomit, I tell you.
You to hate somebody you don't even know.
Nope.
Let's face it, folks. How many of you have ever met me in real life?
Who wants to meet Vaughn in real life? None of you.
None of you have ever been to my house to see me. None of you have ever seen my kids.
Oh, we've seen you.
My kids are honor students.
Oh my God,
my kids are honor students. I'm a model citizen.
He's a model citizen. He's broken no laws, not even a speeding ticket.
See,
he did crash his mother's car.
I can tell you that. Because they want to paint you, they want to paint me, rather, as this evil son of a bitch, so that they can get you to hate me along with them.
So, there you go. I mean, my whole intent is to get everybody to hate Vaughn, right? That's what everybody's intent is, to get rid of that evil Von Helton. I still, to this day, have not met one person that has ever referred to Vaughn as that evil Von Helton. There's a lot of other words to describe him, but I've never heard that evil Von Helton. Because he's such a likable guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who wouldn't want to be a neighbor to Vaughn, you know? His kids are honor roll students. You know, he feeds them pheasant under glass and beef tips while he eats hot dogs and bologna. He's the one that needs help.
Why do they hate you? Well, petty jealousy mostly. I had a somewhat attractive young wife. And what man doesn't want a young wife? I mean, come on. Any guy that tells me that they don't want a young wife is a fucking liar. Right? Because
okay, wait a second. Now, young chicks, younger women, not girls, younger women can be very attractive, right? And sometimes, you know, you'll go, oh man, oh geez. But personally, myself, I don't want a younger woman, right? I'd like to have somebody like, I don't know, closer to my age, right? And I'm not lying, you know, because I don't want some young girl that's in her 20s that was born almost before the fucking millennium, you know, right before the millennium, you know? I mean, to me, that's fucking creepy as fuck, right? Find somebody more or less your own age or in that same age range, you know. But yeah, not every man wants a young wife. And to call Andrea, I mean, this is coming out of Vaughn's mouth, a young, semi-attractive wife, right? Now, how many of you guys out there would consider your wife or tell people that your wife is, well, semi-attractive, right? Your wife is the most beautiful creature on the earth, right? Whether she is to other people or not, right? That's beside the point. To you, your wife is the most beautiful creature on the earth, right? But Vaughn refers to Andrea, even when he was married to her, as a semi-attractive.
Because all guys would like to have young wife.
No.
Any guy that says he doesn't want a young wife is a fucking liar. Okay, but
No. I don't want a young wife, right? That hasn't lived her fucking life, that hasn't gone through things. It's 3 years, 4 years out of fucking high school. I mean, seriously, what the fuck do you have to talk about, right? Sure, Vaughn, you got to bang a fucking really skinny, fucking semi-attractive 20-something-year-old, and she bore out you 3 fucking kids that are honor roll students, by the way. But, yeah.
Anyways, they were jealous of the fact that I had a young,
everybody was jealous of Vaughn.
And that I had kids, and that I was prospering, I was doing well, and they didn't like that.
No.
So they started calling CPS out to the house almost every day.
There we go, blaming the fucking trolls on CPS, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's everybody's seen the Nats in the Pizza video, right? Vaughn's mom fucking yelling at them about cleaning shit up, and that's why your kids got taken away. Now, I wonder if the fucking trolls and the haters and the naysayers put the Nats in the pizza. They snuck into Vaughn's trailer. Oh, excuse me. I've had a lot of coffee tonight. They snuck into Vaughn's trailer late at night, right? And they unleashed gnats, right? And dirtied up the house, right? These are things that Vaughn put on fucking camera.
Drove that poor girl insane.
Drove her insane.
Because every time somebody would knock on the door, Andrea would literally jump in the chair with fear.
Yeah,
fear.
Because she wasn't a fit mother.
Real terror.
Just like you're not a fit father.
Terror. If you are terrorizing someone, you are a terrorist.
Uh-oh.
That's why I call these fuckers terrorists.
That's my terrorist deal.
With fear.
They terrorized Andrea.
She would jump in her chair.
She would jump in her chair every time someone knocked.
Fear that it was CPS.
No talking, just breeding. That's right, bozo.
Because CPS would just come and take the kids.
Yeah.
They'd come and take the kids, and then we'd have to go to court and get them back.
Mm.
Well, Von Helton, that doesn't work that way in my state. I don't give a damn how it works in your state. That's what happened to us.
Well, Vaughn, you know, all you have to do is like look up fucking local court records and that are public record, and listen to your own mouth. And
we'd come and take the kids. We'd have to go to court and get them back.
Yeah,
that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. Always.
All right. Now maybe that'll change one of these days, but for right now, that's what happened to us.
Yep.
Anyway, so when it comes to these hate videos, you're not getting the whole story. You're not being shown what happens before, where the trolls are manipulating people. You don't get to see afterwards where I explain myself or where I make up with my wife.
Oh God, who the fuck would want? Oh Jesus Christ! Can you imagine if there was a video out there of Vaughn and Andrea making up and like kissing and shit, you know, and like doing that? Now that would be fucking vomit. You know, that would make me vomit. Maybe you, I don't know.
You don't get to see those things because they don't want you to see those things.
No, they don't.
If you see those things, you're like, well, fuck, this
is
nothing.
Nothing
You
to see.
literally were saying,
nothing to see here. Move along,
if
people.
If you was to see an unedited version of some of these damn hate videos, you'd be like, well, fuck, there's nothing here.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing here.
Nothing to see, because everything has been manipulated.
Some smarmy ass trolls could say, well, I've got a video of Von Hilton 15 minutes long where he's bitching. Well, fine. Show the unedited version.
And he laughs about that. Show the unedited version. Vaughn, your fucking live hangouts were unedited. You cannot fucking edit videos when they're going live. And the whole fucking hangout is live. And everything that's put out there is you.
Show the unedited version, bitch.
Show the unedited version, bitch. Yeah,
we showed the unedited version. People would be like, well, shit, there's nothing here. See, the people that watch this shit go down live, haven't you ever noticed why nobody ever got on me that watched it live? Not one person.
Nobody ever got on Vaughn during a live video, right? One of Vaughn's hangouts. Nobody ever got on Vaughn ever while a video was going live, right? Because he did nothing wrong.
Why? Because they got to see the real deal. They got to see it live, and they got to see that there was nothing going on. Nothing to see here. Okay. Because if that was true, everybody that was in that hangout live would have jumped my ass. All my friends would have jumped. Yeah, they would have jumped your ass. How dare you talk about Andrea? How dare you talk about your wife like that? Calling her a semi-attractive. No, hell no. All you get to see is a hate video where it looks like I'm jumping Andrea's ass. I'm not. I'm mad at the trolls.
He's mad at the trolls, not at Andrea.
I'm frustrated with Andrea.
Frustrated.
Don't get me wrong. But am I angry at her? I'm angry at the trolls.
He's angry at the trolls. Manipulating her and sexting her sexting Andrea and having her touch her hoo-ha and fingering herself. I saw that video. It's the trolls' fault. They manipulated her. They said, don't stay with that guy. He's a bad guy, right? Now, how many people out there that have a significant other, right? Girlfriend, wife, whatever, right? People somebody, say for instance, sends your wife a message, your boyfriend a message, your girlfriend a message, right? And says, you need to leave your husband. You need to leave your wife because he's not a nice person, right? Now, I'm just saying, well, I'm calling bullshit because even if people were telling Andrea to leave Vaughn, right? She, of being of age, right, should have been able to say, no, leave me alone. But no, she didn't, Vaughn. And there's a reason for that. And that's because you're greasy fucking palms and fingers. Maybe she was tired of you like groping on her and stuff, and she threw up. I don't know.
Had to be celebrated 5 times.
Yeah, Easter can't be celebrated 5 times in a row.
That's insane.
No.
Okay, even
if
even fundamentalist Christians will tell you that that's fucking insane. Okay.
Okay, so fundamentalist Christians will tell you. Now, like I said, Easter time around here, there's different parks. They have Easter egg hunts. Different society, clubs around the town. They put on Easter egg hunts. Different churches will even put on Easter egg hunts, right? Because kids like that stuff, right? The Easter bunny's coming. You know what I mean? Churches, will have extra services during Easter week. From Good Friday, right? I guess all the way from like Palm Sunday, all the way through Good Friday, and all the way through Easter. There's all sorts of fucking shit going on, right? But to claim that you're celebrating Easter 5 days in a row, well, maybe your kids wanted to go to a fucking Easter egg hunt. They're fun for kids. Usually they're free. But that's celebrating Easter too many times.
But that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were manipulating her. And I was mad at them.
You need to take your children out to more Easter egg hunts.
But I'm not.
He wasn't yelling at Andrea. He was frustrated. Yes.
Yelling at the troll. Okay.
He's yelling at the troll.
So let's get it straight. And there's and all these hate videos are that way. Okay. They're designed to manipulate you to hate somebody that you don't even know.
You don't even know him.
Whether it be myself,
Nick Bravo. I mean,
or this new guy, G-Man, or this new guy, Trailer Park Elvis.
Trailer Park Elvis has been around. Fat Elvis Travels has been around for fucking years. I made videos about him 3 fucking years ago. The guy that thinks he's fucking Ric Flair, you know, and thinks living in a fucking camper van, a beat up old camper van, is living the fucking life that everybody wants to live, and that everybody's jealous of him, and everybody should pay their taxes to him. And then he's just like Vaughn. He shits on people that try to help him out, right? But anyway, so yeah, these
point is to get you to hate somebody you don't even fucking love.
You know, I've been noticing something. Maybe I'm wrong. If you look at Vaughn's eyes right now, it looks like he's been like he puts on goggles or swim goggles or something, because his eyes are like really white in here, you know, and then he's kind of like red. You know what I mean? It could be his Cherokee Indian blood, but maybe he sleeps. Maybe he suns with goggles on.
And unfortunately, they have huge success because
Huge
they run off
success.
my customers.
They ran off his
my
customers. They
subscribers,
ran off his
and they run off
subscribers.
all the people who give me donations to help me.
Yeah, all the people that were given now, the trolls ran off all of the people that were giving Vaughn money. But we all know that Vaughn literally shit on everybody that ever fucking gave him money. I've had people contact me that I didn't even fucking know. The guy that gave Vaughn $800 for his kids because he thought because Vaughn came across to him in Skype calls that he was a single struggling father whose heat was being turned off and electricity. And this guy had a heart and gave Vaughn money for this. And then Vaughn went and bought a fucking gun. And then when Vaughn was called on it, now this is coming from the person that actually gave Vaughn the fucking money, right? All of a sudden, when the guy calls Vaughn on it, the guy's a hater, right? He's been manipulated by the fucking trolls. Now, and everybody knows that Vaughn doesn't have a heating bill, nor does Vaughn have an electric bill. Some people aren't aware of that, but the electricity and the heat, well, they come from Ma Help, right?
They've succeeded in doing that shit.
And got rid of all of his
I
customers.
think what the gods are going to do
the gods are going to intervene. The gods are going to take away your finances?
And look for that to happen.
Now,
I don't know how that's going to happen.
He doesn't know how that's going to happen?
God's going to allow me to sue them and take their money?
Oh.
Or is the God's just going to relieve them of their jobs and their wealth and their money? I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how the gods are going to deal with that.
So the gods are going to make everybody that makes hate videos about Vaughn lose their income and lose their livelihoods. And they're going to have to suffer just like Vaughn did. I mean, oh my God, the humanity, those fathers. Maybe, you know, the gods might just let Vaughn sue everybody, like he said. It's going to take a long time. But there's so many of them out there, and he's getting up in age, you know. I mean, he's 54 years old. You know.
But one thing I can tell you, if you don't sit there and plot to destroy someone's marriage,
oh, here we go again.
The gods are just going to idly sit by and let that shit go.
No, gods just won't let that happen. Oh, fuck no.
These motherfuckers, these sick sons of bitches,
bastards, every one of them.
They manipulated her.
Here we go again with the trolls got his wife raped on a Greyhound bus. Now, I'd still like to know how the fuck that happened. I mean, I know the story. Just play along, right? So Vaughn's claiming that Father Judgment, that's his soul, and other members of his local Ku Klux Klan branch office at the strip mall hired some black people, right, to ride Greyhound buses until Andrea got on and then rape her on a Greyhound bus. Father Judgment allowed this. He did it, right? And once it happened, he didn't even have a fucking rally or make a statement condemning that black person for raping Andrea on a Greyhound bus. even though Greyhound got a fucking black eye for that, justice has not been served. Oh my God! I hope the gods take care of this one because it's gonna be crazy. I tell you, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Until it caused her to go insane.
Yeah,
Literally.
they caused her to go
Literally
insane.
ended up in an insane institution.
Now, in another video, Vaughn tells people, and you know that she was schizophrenic when she came to his fucking house, right? And it hadn't been on her meds, right? So the trolls didn't make her fucking go insane, right? Because once she got to Vaughn's house and she was prescribed medication again, he made her stop taking the medication. I'm just saying. I mean, so whose fault is it? Well, Andrea was supposed to be a big girl. She should have been able to take care of herself. I wonder if Vaughn knows that she's pregnant. Has anybody found out if Vaughn knows that she's pregnant?
Moreover, they got my kids abused.
They got the kid.
Calling CPS out over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh shit, that's horrible.
But even more than that,
horrible.
They tried to get me killed. Told CIA and FBI that I was wanted, and had tried to get FBI and CIA down here to kill me, literally kill me, literally double tap me in the back of the head.
Oh my God, the FBI was going to double tap Vaughn in the back of the head. Now, the FBI was going to take the word of a bunch of people who just call up and say, hey, this guy's wanted, right? He's an evil person. You got to go kill him. Now, I'm not a law enforcement official. I've never worked in law enforcement, but I know people that have. And I mean, I think most of us have. But instead of like wouldn't the FBI like check to find out if Vaughn was actually wanted before they went to his house and tried to double tap him in the back of the head, all execution style? I mean, they've tried to have Vaughn killed, for fuck's sake. What, don't you think the fucking FBI would have said, well, we don't have anything on him, you know, hey, prank call. If anybody really even fucking called. But I seriously doubt anybody ever called the FBI. Maybe the district attorney, maybe the fucking cops, maybe the CPS, but Vaughn likes to spin it around like, you know, that they even called the FBI and they were going to have the FBI assassinate him because he's so evil and people just want him out of the fucking way.
These people are evil, man.
Oh.
They'll call up people's place of employment to get them fired. If they think you're a friend of mine, they'll contact you. They'll say, you either stop being Von Helton's friend or we'll call your place of employment to get you fired.
Now, I've been around for a while, and I don't know of anybody that's ever found out that, well, maybe Candy Rain, because, you know, she was in jail for a while when she turned on Vaughn, you know, but
that's how evil and sick and twisted these people are. They're criminals.
Oh, we're all
criminals. Some of them have actual criminal records.
Oh my God,
some people do not.
Some
but
people
are they
don't.
all criminals?
They're all criminals.
Slander, libel, defamation. Those aren't free speech or fair use. Those are crimes. They might be civil crimes, but they're still crimes.
And definitely worth taking you to health cell court for in Manchester, Kentucky, right? Now, see, Vaughn likes to talk about slander, but then, and his free speech. But then when it comes down to people exercising their free speech and responding to Vaughn or calling bullshit on Vaughn, right? All of a sudden it's slander. It's a fucking hate video. Now, you can call my videos whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Oh, yes, he is. Bozo made a point there. Vaughn is a bigger threat than Alex Jones, right? I mean, Vaughn told us that himself.
These people are criminals.
They're criminals.
You don't want to be associating with them.
I'm a criminal.
Okay? You need to divest yourself.
Divest yourselves away from these people. Stay away from the trolls and the haters.
You need to break ties.
Break ties. Don't have anything. All of them. All of them.
Even the ones that don't have a criminal record.
Even the ones. Yep. Even the ones that don't have criminal records. They're criminals. They're criminals. I tell you. They're just bad apples. You know what I mean?
Because they're breaking the law.
They're breaking the
Not
law.
only are they breaking the law, they're breaking terms of service.
Oh, terms of
Which
service.
is what I'm going to get to now.
Oh,
Because
Von's going to talk about terms of service. A guy that's been literally kicked off of every form of social media so far, including VidMe, which doesn't exist. YouTube, he's having a problem with them now. Now they're not really fucking Americans. He's been kicked off of fucking Twitter. He's been banned from Facebook more than once, right? Or kicked off, whatever. Apparently he's back, but it's kind of hard to get on Von's page unless somebody can send me a fucking link. That'd be fun. But yeah, Vaughn wants to talk about terms of service, and then he and fair use, right? And then he shits on innocent victims of shootings or tragedies, bombings, and then he wonders why people fuck with him. It's got nothing to do with Andrea. It's the stupid shit you fucking say, Vaughn. It's the really ridiculous, stupid shit that keeps you relevant on the internet. Well, that and people like me that just get more fucking entertainment out of fucking watching your videos. And I don't know, should be allowed by law, you know? But it's all civil crimes, and somewhere along the line, Vaughn's going to have everybody.
It's for good people to rise up.
Very good people, rise up.
Rise. To not sit on their hands and do nothing.
Don't sit on your hands.
Evil wins when good people do nothing.
That's right.
See, my 16,000 subscribers that I had on YouTube,
his 16,000 subscribers he had on YouTube, I'd be willing to bet that a vast majority of them were sock accounts. Full disclosure, I had 3 fucking accounts subscribed to Vaughn at one point.
You know, and rose up in mass.
Rise up, raise, flag those hate videos.
This
everybody.
I'd still be married right now.
He'd be married right now.
3 more kids too.
Oh my God, he might even have 3 more kids right now if the haters and the trolls hadn't had him kicked off fucking YouTube. Because his marriage was just going so well. It was fabulous until the trolls and the haters and the naysayers said, you know what? We're jealous of Vaughn. He's got a semi-attractive 20-something-year-old schizophrenic, half-retarded fucking wife. And we're jealous that he's got kids. And that he's happy. And CPS would have never come to their house. I've said this many fucking times, you know? Even if the internet didn't exist, even if the trolls, haters, and naysayers, or any other group, or anybody else, didn't exist, and Von Helton convinced some half-retarded, schizophrenic, child-minded girl to come all the way from Alabama to Kentucky because of the apocalypse coming. Yeah, I'm sure CPS would have been at your door. Because remember, Vaughn, other people besides the trolls, haters, and naysayers, your own fucking family has called CPS on you, Vaughn. I mean, so they're jealous of you too because you live in your mom's fucking trailer and you've got 3 kids with no prospects in life. Okay.
Okay. None of this shit would have happened if my 16,000 subscribers, my customers, and my donators had rose up and started flagging those videos.
16,000 subscribers, all of his customers, and all of his donators, if they would have rose up and said, no, stop this, we will not take this anymore, then Vaughn would still be married.
But they didn't do
Probably
that.
with 3 more kids that the government conceded.
Good people did nothing.
Good people
and so
did nothing.
Good people did nothing, evil won. It's that simple.
Oh my God, good people did nothing, so evil won. I wonder if they're complicit, and being that they did nothing, that they are also domestic terrorists. Just like, well, my wife has been called a domestic terrorist because she's aware that I make Von Helton videos. You know, Father Judgment, his family's got to know that he's a terrorist. Schneider the handyman, his family's got to know. I mean, he's the branch manager of a local Ku Klux Klan at the strip mall. You know? I mean, what happens when their families find out that they're domestic terrorists and they just...
It really is that simple.
It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen.
The best defense is a good offense.
The best defense is a good offense.
When you see hate, you attack it. That's what Thoth told us in the Emerald Tablets. He said,
Thoth told us in the Emerald Tablets, if you see evil, you
see evil, you destroy it.
You destroy it.
None of this yin-yang crap.
Yin and yang.
Okay? You're not to give evil any quarter, according to Thoth.
No quarter.
Thoth went to the underworld. He saw the guy. He met him. He even spoke to him.
Oh, my Thoth.
He comes back and he tells us, you and me, he said, you find evil and you destroy it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thoth told him, he says, look, if you find evil, you fucking destroy it. Oh, my God, Christina Blackfeather is in there. Oh, my God, Christina. It's your fault. I told you. You put those curses on that necklace and that bracelet and everything. But you know, the tricky part was you actually even cursed that dream catcher. And that was the part that was really tricky. Because Vaughn didn't realize at first that the dream catcher was, was cursed as well, You're the reason he can't get women right now. You're the reason that... Well, you're the main reason, of course. But all Vaughn wants is somebody to rub that little stick that he pees out of. Without having to pull that little pee stick out and jerk off to animated women. Because that gets really old. Yes, you are the witch that cursed Von Helton. That's just evil. Must be punished. I mean, Christina Blackfeather, how could you? I mean, for really. I mean, we've all got things against Vaughn, but you went around the back door. And you cursed his jewelry, his bracelet, no wonder why the things kept breaking. You had it in mind all along. You were a troll and a hater and a naysayer from the get-go. You just pretended to be nice to Vaughn. You had it in for him the whole time because you were jealous. You were jealous just like Candy Rain. And all the other women. They were jealous of Mouse because she was a semi-attractive 20-something-year-old girl, right? Who was dumb enough to move to Von Helton's trailer, right? And all the guys are jealous too because, hey, he got a 20-something semi-attractive girl living in his house that he was boinking. Oh, that's right, Christina. You are more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. How dare you flaunt your powers? My God. Have you no shame, Christina? You and Candy Rain were probably in cahoots the whole time. I just can't, and I can't believe Candy Rain hasn't even decided to show up tonight,
And I'm like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's what we got to do. We got to destroy evil.
We got to destroy evil.
We got to punish it.
Punish it.
And then what I've always said.
He's always said evil must
be punished.
punished.
Yes, it must. Because evil, if left to its own devices, would consume the whole world.
Oh, it would. It would. Look at all the evil in the world today. I mean, for fuck's sake.
So when you see a hate video,
just flag it. Flag it.
Nick Bravo hate video.
Nick Bravo. Who the fuck? Where the fuck did this Nick Bravo shit come from again? I mean, Nick Bravo's like 5 years. Fuck me.
Video. Red Keen hate video. G-Man hate videos.
G-Man hate videos.
Or that evil Von Helton guy hate video.
I still know anybody calls him evil. He's retarded.
Flag the shit out of it.
Flag the shit out of it.
And in the little comment box, you write, this violates terms of service and community guidelines.
Oh my God. In the little box, you flag it, you write, this violates.
A little box will pop up where you put your comments in there.
So Vaughn's advocating flagging people that don't like his videos. My God. Help us all.
And you write in there, this video violates terms of service and community guidelines, which it does.
It does, every time.
Community service and terms of service and community guidelines clearly state that you cannot target individuals for harassment.
I don't target anybody for harassment, Vaughn. I just report on the bullshit that you talk about. And that's pretty much what other people do, too. Terms of service, right? Free speech, right? Slander.
You can't do that. So every one of them hate videos on YouTube right now, they violate the terms of service of YouTube. Well, Von Hilton, why didn't YouTube take them down? Because nobody's flagging.
Nobody's flagging the videos.
YouTube has this policy where they're not going to do shit unless people get angry and flag shit. Then they do something.
Grab your pitchforks and
Google's
your
the same
fucking
way.
torches.
Twitter's
No,
the same way.
because they're
Facebook is the same way.
because
How do you think these
they all
trolls are
support.
getting people banned off of these services? Because they keep sending their buddies to flag shit. They'll create.
I did a little bit of checking, right? The trolls didn't get Vaughn kicked off Twitter and other forms of social media. He was actually kicked off by the different. Well, they watched Vaughn's videos. It was their decision, right? Just because you want to flag something, Vaughn, right? Just because you don't like it and you try to flag it. I've had videos that were flagged and I appealed and I've won some, right? That you and other people might have thought were hate videos, slander, right? Like, I don't know, when I was responding to you telling people that you were going to turn me in for welfare fraud, for double dipping, make me like it, right? When I made a response video to that, my God, that was flat. I still have a copy of that, by the way, too, Vaughn. And it's been out there, I think, somewhere in the interwebs, it's out there. But when you have anything negative to say about Vaughn, you're a hater.
Sock accounts. Hundreds of sock accounts. And they'll send all them sock accounts to flag your account and get you banned off the
That's
internet.
not how it works, Vaughn.
That's how they do that.
No.
Okay.
Not how it works.
So you need to understand that, the reason.
Oh, he's rubbing his tummy. I guess that ice cream in those fucking Doritos are starting to kick in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
These trolls succeed at what they're doing is because nobody's fighting.
Nobody's fighting against the trolls.
Sitting on their hands doing nothing.
All you good people, stop sitting on your hands, right? And punish that evil because it must be punished.
Now, for those of you that have flagged hate videos and those of you that have spoken out, I congratulate you because you're a brave person. But unfortunately, 2 or 3 people is not enough.
No,
okay?
we need legions of people, just like the legions of haters.
At the most. Mm-hmm. Okay? They try to make themselves appear like hundreds of thousands, but actually, that's 9 o'clock. But actually,
it's 9 o'clock.
Sock accounts, okay?
Well, actually, it's
each
like
one of these trolls has probably about 100 sock accounts. You didn't know that, did you?
No. Now, I don't know about other people, Vaughn, but except for the one time when I was subscribed to you 3 times just to get extra fucking videos, I'm not a sock account. I don't have sock accounts. I don't use sock accounts because to me it's not worth it, So yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
They have sock accounts, so they can hop on a sock account and go flag your shit. And then
and people with sock accounts will go flagging shit, right? YouTube and Google and other forms of social media aren't that fucking stupid, right? Vaughn seems to think that everybody is literally that fucking stupid. But
they can hop on their real account and go flag your shit, and it looks like there's 2 people flagging your shit. But it actually isn't. It's just one.
Oh.
They've got numerous sock accounts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just, it's manipulative.
Vaughn thinks that everybody that doesn't like him has numerous sock accounts, right? I don't have any sock accounts. Some people have sock accounts that everybody knows who the fuck they are. It's just whatever. But no, if Vaughn, it doesn't work like that.
Folks, they're manipulating you. They're vomiting on you.
They're vomiting on you. Vaughn likes the analogy of vomit. Now let's let that sink in.
Because if that don't keep you from watching hate videos, nothing. Just remember, every time you watch a hate video, Somebody's vomiting on you.
Every time you watch a hate video, somebody's vomiting on you. Somebody's just regurgitating and ralphing all over you with the hate and the vile.
That should be a good deterrent, right? I hope so. Because the analogy is accurate.
It's an analogy.
Are spewing their bile
they are
on
spewing vomit all over
you to hate somebody that you don't even
know him.
So yes, they are, in a sense, vomiting on you. Not literally.
Not,
you don't have anything on your shirt.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, because, you know, if I had to literally vomit every time I saw a Von Helton video, my shirts would all be stained in the front. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's theoretical. It's
theoretical.
I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Anyway, point is, you know, while it may not be literal, it still applies.
It still applies. It's vomit. It's vomit is vomit is vomit is vomit.
So anyways, I wanted to tell you about this shit because it's important for you to know. It is. It's important for you to know.
It's important for everybody to know that everybody out there is being manipulated by the trolls and the haters.
Well, the next time you see a hate video,
flag it.
And right in that little box.
Right in that little box, it says this violates terms of service and community guidelines.
Which is exactly what that video does.
Oh.
They do not have the right. You have a legal right to go after ideology.
Yeah.
Okay. Homosexuality, Islam.
So now Von's equating homosexuality. Now, see, Von doesn't hate the gays, but he's equating homosexuality with Islam.
Climate change.
Climate change, yeah.
You can bitch about that shit all day long.
Von likes to bitch about climate change because he doesn't believe climate change is real. No.
But what you can't do is target individuals because then it becomes harassment.
Von, harassment.
Okay, you understand the difference? I don't hate homosexuals, but I'm going to bitch all day long about the homosexual lifestyle. Why? Because I don't believe in it.
Then don't be gay, Von. If you don't like the homosexual lifestyle, then don't be gay, right? The homosexual lifestyle, oh my God, they do butt sex, you know? You probably like to bang fucking animated chicks on fucking Skyrim and Fallout 4 in the pooper, Von. I mean...
Okay. But does that mean I'm hating homosexuals?
No, he just doesn't like the lifestyle. Yeah, we don't hate the gays. You know, it's just the lifestyle we just don't like. We don't appreciate it, right? And you keep your gayness away.
I've got a homosexual in my family. Did you know that?
Von's got a gay person in his family?
But I sure as fuck ain't going to agree with the lifestyle. No way.
Well, I don't have... There was that towel snapping incident at the gym. In the locker room one time, but we were friends, so it wasn't gay. You know what I mean? But he doesn't hate the gays because he's even got a gay person in his family. He doesn't hate them. He just doesn't want them to flaunt their homosexuality around because that's stuff.
And I'm going to tell you so.
Yeah, he's going to tell you. Don't like the gays.
I hate homosexuals.
No.
Same thing with Islam.
Same thing with
Islam.
Islam.
I hate Muslims? No, of course
not. No, he doesn't hate Muslims. But he's literally, he doesn't hate Muslims, but he's literally claimed that every Muslim out there wants to kill you. And yeah, he couldn't get a gay man. He can't get a real woman either. So, I mean, he can't get a real woman or a real man. So he has to depend on video games to pull on that little pea stick he's got, you know?
Understand Islam with that. I'm going to tell you about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's a death cult. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It just does.
It was created by a demon. Literally.
It's created by a demon.
Was literally created by a demon.
By a demon.
And given to a man named Muhammad. And that man named Muhammad went out and slew billions of people.
He slew just billions of people because, you know.
So yes, it's evil. Would a God of truth and light and love tell you to go slaughter people? No.
Well, the God of the Bible has, you know, I mean, look at all the biblical warfare that people were doing back in the, you know, Bible days and stuff like that. You know, everybody was fighting for Jesus, you know. The Jews, you know, their promised land, you know, the Canaanite, all those battles, you know, that God commanded people to just destroy them, kill them all, except for the women, the children, a few donkeys, and because everybody needs, you know, women and slaves, you know.
Come on, use common sense.
Use
here.
common sense,
A
people.
God of love and light would never tell you to go out here and slaughter thousands of people.
No,
He
he
would
would
never
never do that. Never.
So was that really the angel Gabriel Muhammad talked to?
No, it wasn't. It was a demon. It was a demon. It wasn't really the angel Gabriel, because he was upstairs in heaven and he was fighting for Jesus upstairs in heaven. So it couldn't have been the angel Gabriel, because he couldn't have been in two places at once. You know what I'm saying?
Was a demon. And we know that demon's name. His name was Sin.
His name was Sin? That was him? Oh my
He's
God.
a demon from ancient Mesopotamia.
Ancient Mesopotamia?
With a little crescent moon on the chest.
With little statues. Uh-oh.
We've got little statues, we've got carvings, we've got paintings.
Carvings and paintings makes it true.
Plenty of archaeological evidence.
All that archaeological evidence that proves that
Muslims think they're worshiping
it's really than sin. Oh my God. You know, we've got to go out and we've got to warn the Muslims. Like I said before, you know, how are they going to know that they're worshiping a false god? You know, I'm so happy that Vaughn explained this to us, because now we can go tell all the Muslims that Muhammad and all that stuff, it's really a demon named Sin, and they need to repent right now and follow the pagan laws, because, you know.
Blood sacrifice.
Hey, God loves a good
and
sacrifice.
That's why Muslims once a year will take cat o' nine tails and flail themselves.
Cat o' nine tails, ooh.
Because that demon wants their blood.
Blood.
Because what? Because there's life and energy in the blood. And those demons crave that energy.
They want that blood, you know. They want that blood, because blood sacrifices. Just remember what you know, when God told Abraham to kill Isaac and put him on that altar, you know, God was just playing around too, you know what I mean? Because God's got a sense of humor.
Crave that life force.
Oh my God.
Okay, you understand?
Absolutely, Vaughn.
Don't hate Muslims.
I don't hate Muslims. I just hate
Muslims.
I don't hate
Muslims.
Muslims.
I've talked to many ex-Muslims who came out of that cult, because it is a cult, came out of it and set free, and they every single one of them has told me, said it felt like a weight was lifted off their shoulders.
You know, that's how I felt when I realized one day, late in life, you know, that all religion was bullshit. And like I said in the beginning of this, you know, pointing out that religion is bullshit really upsets some people, because you're hating on them, you know, like,
and they come out of Islam.
They come out of Islam. Every one of them said.
Every single one.
That's why they're ex-Muslims. Absolutely.
But I don't hate Muslims.
I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate gay people.
Lesbians, even though most lesbians are men haters, I don't even hate them.
Now, most lesbians are men haters, right? I mean, there are women out there that don't like men, right? For whatever fucking reason. But most lesbians just hate men, right? But I bet Vaughn does like some good lesbian porn. You know, that wouldn't be gay, because, you know, lesbian porn is acceptable.
I don't like the lifestyle.
Don't like the lifestyle of the homosexuals.
In fact,
it's not natural.
Pretty much right on that. But anyway.
Oh, Vaughn's absolutely right that gay lifestyles is not natural. It's not of the gods, right? Not of the gods at all. Christina Blackfeather, she's bi, so she's an equal opportunity person, right? I can't believe that Vaughn actually. Oh my God, you're evil and you're bisexual. Oh my God. Had we have known, Christina.
What? Point being is that, you know, you gotta understand that these hate videos are doing nothing but manipulating.
They're manipulating you, people.
They're manipulating you and controlling you.
They're controlling you.
And I don't want anybody to be controlled.
No, nobody should be controlled. No.
I don't think it's right for anyone to control someone else.
No, don't control
Call me
me.
crazy.
Call me crazy, but people
do.
yeah.
All right, so anyway,
Those trolls are controlling
that's pretty
you.
much all I got. I just wanted to, wanted to clarify some things and
Well, thanks,
explain
Vaughn.
things to you.
Well, I'm glad you
These hate
explained it,
videos
Vaughn.
don't tell you the truth. They don't. They just show you a microcosm.
A microcosm.
Hour-long or several hours-long live show.
Yeah.
That you were not at, and that you didn't get to see, where they were manipulating her.
Oh my God, they were manipulating. Oh my God.
You don't get to see that.
No, you don't. Not one of them.
And since we're talking about raging, let me speak on raging.
Raging.
Because they've got these videos, and I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs.
Those are the best ones.
My wife's legs laying over there in bed. And you're like, my God, this man's screaming top of his lungs while his wife trying to get some sleep. No, actually, she was sitting there with her iPod. Or she was sitting there with her DS.
Oh,
usually she's sitting there with her DS.
Yeah, sure.
Playing on her DS.
Yeah,
you can see
because 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, or whatever time, Vaughn, she never slept, right? You only always,
her legs. But she's sitting there playing on DS. What they don't show you, though.
What they don't show you?
This is the good part.
Uh-oh.
What they don't show you, what they conveniently cut out.
They cut it out?
Is that after all that was said and done, she comes over, sits in his chair, and she runs the damn show for the rest of the evening.
Wow.
They don't show you that part.
I never saw that.
Because if they showed you...
Did anybody else ever see Andrea running a fucking hangout? I never saw that. Oh, sure, Bozo. You're one of those jealous people that was jealous of Vaughn having a 20-something semi-attractive wife that gave him 3 kids. You've always been jealous of Vaughn, just like all the fucking trolls and haters, right? Vaughn had a semi-attractive, half-retarded schizophrenic. Somebody wrote R.I.P. Lobsters, wobbly cat. Anyway, I don't know what that means. Don't care. Not at this point. But Bozo says he wouldn't manipulate Andrea with a 10-foot pole. Now, Bozo, that's just inappropriate to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You at least need 15 feet. You know what I'm saying? Because, they used to bang at least twice a day, sometimes 3, Oh.
That part, you'd be like, well, fuck. He's not keeping her awake.
He's not keeping her awake.
He's not being evil towards her.
He never told her to sleep in the car.
She did.
Oh, she did?
Many times.
Many times.
Andrea would come and take over the second half after I got rid of all the trolls and haters. Then she'd come here, she'd sit down, she'd take over the show, and sit there and have a good time.
Never saw that.
Show you that part, though.
No, we haven't. You people have been lying to me the whole time. I never knew that Andrea used to have hangouts. Andrea used to, just get in there, once all the trolls and haters were gone. Because you still can't watch it. You can still watch it live. But, Andrea would just come into the second half of the show. No. No.
They don't do that.
No.
Why? Because if they showed you that part, you'd be like, well, fuck, there's nothing here.
Oh.
There's nothing to this. He's not mad at his wife. He's not manipulating his wife at all. His wife took the chair. She's in charge.
Has anybody ever seen, now maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but did anybody ever see Andrea actually in a fucking hangout besides standing behind Vaughn trying to get his attention to get him off the fucking internet?
See, they don't show you that part. They don't want you to see that part.
No.
Because if they showed you that part, you'd be like, well, fuck.
There's nothing here to see. Just like Officer Bob Brady. Nothing here to see, people. Nothing here. They're lying to you. They're manipulating you.
Trying to get you to hate somebody you don't even fucking know. That's never done anything to you.
I don't care if people like Von Helton or not. They'll skin off my fucking back. I just get entertained by the stupid bullshit that he talks about. And I think that's why a lot of people are entertained by Vaughn. Not because we were jealous of him. For fuck's sake, Vaughn. I don't think there's anybody out. Now, this might be hard for Vaughn to believe, right? It might be, and maybe I'm wrong, but I really don't think there's anybody out there that's jealous or has ever been jealous of Vaughn for literally anything that he's literally done in his entire life.
Okay, you get it?
Yeah.
The next time you see one of these hate videos,
Trouser.
if you feel so inclined, tell them to post the unedited original version.
Trouser chili, really, Christina? Trouser chili.
Video out there.
I just had chili dogs earlier today, and you really fucked that up for me. Thank you very much, Christina.
More recent lock. And boy, it looks bad.
It looks
really
horrible.
bad.
Horrible.
Looks bad.
Looks bad.
Got all these videos of rooms all messed up, supposedly rotten fruit and supposedly urine and just feces and just horrible, horrible looking video.
Oh, horrible.
And supposedly my kids' rooms totally destroyed with urine and feces and whatnot.
Then whose rooms were they, Vaughn, if they weren't your kids? I mean, you even had your own daughter on fucking camera defending the shit. So.
Looks bad.
Looks bad.
It does. Until you find out that it was staged.
Oh, it was all staged because of Marsha.
You find out that it was staged.
By Marsha. Marsha.
Those evil pictures in this more recent hate video that's circulating, those pictures were all staged. They took Mountain Dew, spewed it on the ground, made it look like urine. They took rotten fruit, spewed it on the ground, made it...
Okay, they took rotten fruit. Where'd they get the rotten fruit from? Your own mother said, Jesus fuck. So Vaughn's really, I mean, it's Marsha's fault. Marsha. It was Marsha and the Frost's fault. They manipulated everything. It wasn't urine. It wasn't poop. I want to find out what the poop was.
It looked like feces.
Uh-huh.
Then they took a bunch of trash, put it all over the place. And then they had my kids right on the wall, I'm hungry. And then they took out their flip phone and they fucking took pictures of it all and posted it on the internet.
Wow, what a fucking conspiracy. What a fucking conspiracy. God, Bozo, you're getting really sick.
Not a bit of it is true.
Not a bit of it is true. Set up by Marsha.
Where were you at the time? I was sick in bed. I had no idea what they were doing in the rooms back here.
He had the chills. Vaughn was in bed with the chills, with the shakes. I mean, he was that close to death, you know? He didn't know that Marsha come over and told the kids to do all this stuff. It was Marsha's fault. Marsha started this. Marsha made the kids go in there. They just took a whole bunch of trash and they threw it in the kids' room and they made up phony pee and poop and made the kids write all over the fucking walls and shit, you know?
The trailer is 70 feet long. They were literally 70 feet away from me.
Okay? Oh my God.
I'm in the bed with the chills.
He's in the bed with the chills.
They're back there staging these props, if you will. Because it wasn't urine, it was Mountain Dew. It wasn't feces, it was rotten fruit.
It wasn't feces, it was rotten fruit. Wow. And it wasn't urine, it was really Mountain Dew, right? And which really makes Vaughn mad, because you know how much he loves his Mountain Dew. They're wasting Mountain Dew, making it look like urine. I mean, for fuck's sakes. Now, if this was really staged, which we know it wasn't, right? Why were there so many consequences after the fact, Vaughn, right? You're in bed with the shakes. Oh, God. And Father Judgment, God rest his soul, he even did a timeline of when you said you had the shakes and when you had the chills and you were this close to death. Marsha come over. We all know that's already fucking been debunked, you know. But, well, Father Judgment, you know, rest his soul. You know, he was, unless he's not really dead. And if he's not really dead, I'm going to be just so pissed off because I've been lied to again.
And they come and they split it all over the ground. They tore up the bedrooms and put trash everywhere. And then they took pictures of it. And then they had the kids right on the wall. I'm hungry. And then they took a picture of that too. And then they made it into a video and put it on YouTube to manipulate you. To get you to think that I am just the most evil, sick son of a bitch that ever lived. They don't tell you that I was in bed with the chills. And they don't tell you that it was my mother's family that manipulated that scenario.
It was Marsha.
Designed it. They kept...
You know, and that's the whole thing. You know, not only were these pictures not staged, Vaughn, they were also, admitted in court, you know, in a hearing. So I'm pretty sure that the courts would be able to tell if something was documented, right? If something was staged, you know. By Christina.
To get my children taken away.
Wow.
And we found out later why that was. We found out later that the reason they did all that is because they wanted to take Mom's property.
Oh.
We didn't find that out until later.
Wow.
But that belies the point. The point is that it was staged.
They wanted to. Oh my God. They wanted to take Castle Von Helton away from Vaughn once Ma Helton died.
Now it looks really, really
bad. It really looks bad, doesn't it?
I watched the video myself. It looks really bad.
Looks bad.
But when you realize that it was my mother's family that staged the whole event, and that none of it was true, you know, they say, "Oh, look at the urine. Look at the feces." The urine was Mountain Dew. The feces was rotten fruit.
No, the rotten fruit was a rotten melon in the fucking middle of the room that you said yourself that it was Jerry's fault. That Jerry made the mess. You've already blamed this on Jerry more than once. At least twice that I know of, you've blamed the entire mess on Jerry, your special needs child. Now you're claiming that it was all staged. The entire fucking thing was staged because, well, the Frosts are trying to get Ma Helton's property. Wow. That's amazing, Vaughn, right? I guess that's another timeline, too, to the old Mandela effect thing going on and everything. But you probably never said that either, right? Wrong.
Sprayed it all over the place.
They just sprayed Mountain Dew all over the place.
Took pictures.
Just took some fucking trash bags and you go, "Oh, let's fuck with Vaughn. Let's get the trailer away from him. You know, let's get his kids taken away. Let's have the kids write, I need food. I want food. You know, let's make little phony poop all over the place and spread Mountain Dew and rotten fruit around so we can, you know, get Vaughn in trouble because he's down the hall, you know, 70-foot trailer. He's down the hall with the shakes and the chills, you know, just this close to dead. You know, he couldn't get out of bed for nothing.
It was all manipulated.
All manipulated.
Not a
bit of it is true.
And I've gotten that video taken down several times.
Yeah, but it's still out there, Vaughn. Yeah.
But it's not true.
None of it's true. None of it's true. None of it.
You ain't going to know that unless you talk to me.
Nope. Because Vaughn would never lie to you.
Because the trolls sure as hell ain't going to tell you that part. They're not going to tell you that my mom's family manipulated those things.
They manipulated.
They're not going to tell you that part.
No.
If they tell you that part, you'll be like, well, fuck, there's nothing here.
Nothing to see. Nothing to see.
There isn't.
Nothing. No.
But see, until you talk to me, you're not going to know that shit.
Well, we're glad you explained it to us, Vaughn.
It was all manipulated.
All staged.
Yeah,
all
my
manipulated.
Daughter, I talked to my daughter on camera. I told her, I said, who got you to do this? She said, Marsha Frost.
You know, watching that video, you know, of putting your young child on a fucking chair and grilling her and giving her leading questions, right? And her looking like she has no idea what the fuck is going on. I think you told her that everything that, you know, every answer was supposed to be Marsha, right? And I really don't think she understood what the fuck was going on. But that video you did of you grilling your own child, right, to make you look better, Vaughn, was one of the most disgusting things that I've ever seen a father do to his child. That's more than reprehensible.
Marsha Frost told her to write on the wall.
Yeah,
Marsha. And she took a picture.
Yeah, took a picture of it.
It's not real.
It's not real.
That scenario is real.
Different timeline.
So if you see a video that says
Mandela effect.
Wall, yeah, it's not real. It was
nope.
all a staged event while I was sick in bed.
He was sick in bed with the chills. This close to death.
Real.
It's not real.
It
nope.
looks really bad, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it does look really bad. But you know what? The Mandela effect, you know, just like Bernstein Bears, whatever like that. Fruit Loops commercials, Tony the Tiger, Pepsi commercials. This was manipulated too through the Mandela effect. I'm absolutely positive.
Yeah. I
I've
mean,
done
it
some
looks
research.
like urine and feces is everywhere.
There's
The
poop.
kids were crammed in their rooms and were made to shit on the floor and everything. It looks bad, but it's not true.
It's not
It
true.
was all manipulated.
Yep.
It was all staged. And it was done so, we found out later, try and get rid of my kids so they can kick me off this property and take this property away.
So now we know the whole story. Just like Paul Harvey used to say, now the rest of the story, right? It was all a manipulation by the Frosts, you know, Vaughn's, the other part of the family, to get the kids taken away so they could get Vaughn kicked out of the trailer so they could take over Castle Von Helton, or Castle Helton, and most likely get Ma Helton kicked out of her trailer too and put her in a home.
From my mother.
Oh my God.
That was the whole point.
That was the whole point.
That's why they did it. They saw an opportunity to try and steal my mother's property. It didn't work, by the way. But boy, it came close. It came that close to working. Now, unfortunately, as a side event, they got you to believe that I'm just the evilest son of a bitch on the planet.
No, nobody believes you're evil, Vaughn. Nobody ever calls you the evil Von Helton. You're just a shitty person. You're a shitty dad, right? You use your kids as props. And now you're buying fucking robes and paintings and scrolls because Jerry gets a check every month.
But it's not true.
No, it's not.
Folks, my kids are getting straight A's.
They're getting straight
My
A's.
kids go to school every day clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle.
There is never a day when my kids go to school dirty. Never.
There used to be, though, Vaughn. But you know what? CPS got involved. The school got involved. Even the school must be in on this too, Vaughn, because the school is one of them that called CPS on you more than once, right? Your kids came to school dirty, malnourished, maybe talking, saying things that little kids probably shouldn't fucking say, you know?
Not one day.
Not one day.
My kids go to school dirty.
Nope.
Not one.
Never.
Okay.
Well, good for you, Vaughn. Your kids are going to school clean with clean clothes on apparently now, you know? Well, that's good. You know, you should have been doing that all along, but you know.
But see, if you didn't come to me, you would never know that.
Because Vaughn would have told you the absolute truth.
Now the video in question that I'm afraid, this latest video, it's got kind of a gold color. And there's a black box on the front. Okay.
A black box.
They're talking shit about me.
They're talking shit about Vaughn.
That video, that's what I'm referring to. It's the latest video they put out. Totally fabricated. Not one bit of truth.
Not one bit of truth. No.
But it sure looks bad though.
It does. No, I know.
But see, even in that scenario, they only took pictures of part of the rooms. Most of those pictures, you don't get to see the whole room anyway, because they.
No, there are pictures of the whole room, Vaughn. There's close-up pictures too, but there's also like pictures of the room from like the doorway. You know.
They concentrated their nasty in one area of the room. See? You don't even get to see the whole room, but it's neither here nor there. It's all staged.
Neither here nor there. It's all
manipulated.
All manipulated. Sick in bed with the fucking chills and the shit.
You're not going to hear that in a hate
This
video.
close to dying.
No.
And
they conveniently leave that part out.
My God, those haters.
They want you to hate Von
They
Helton.
want you to hate Von Helton.
Because
they hate Von Helton.
They hate Von Helton.
They want you to hate Von Helton.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was all manipulated.
Everything was manipulated.
Got my kids back.
No, they made you clean your fucking house, Vaughn. Your mom paid for the house to get cleaned.
Everything's fine. Kids were never in any danger anyway, because kids were over at Mom's house.
Oh.
But see, they don't tell you that part either, do they?
The kids were at Mom's house.
They don't tell you that part. They don't tell you that the kids were never in any danger. Ever.
Oh, never.
Ever.
Never.
My children, in the last 8 years, have never, ever been in danger. Ever. Never.
Well, that's...
Never. But see, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you
Oh,
that
he's
part.
picking a scab again.
If they tell you that part, you'd be like, well, fuck.
There's nothing to this. Nothing. Nothing at all.
All right, anyways, I rambled on enough.
Yes, you did, Vaughn. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know, we've heard it from Irv himself tonight, right? all these fucking videos, they're hate videos. The Frosts, well, they manipulated Vaughn's kids in order for them to get taken away, put in foster care, so they could kick Vaughn out of the fucking house and take over the property that's owned by Ma Helton. Wow. It's great that Vaughn really set the record straight. Because without that, we wouldn't know the fucking truth. My God, I feel like shit now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we here at Secular Lobster Ministries, Clam Shack Chili House, House of Reprobation, and Land of Wolves would like to thank you for watching this fucking live fucking broadcast of Live Lobsters Late Night. Totem poles, high heels, and biker jackets. We've learned a lot about Vaughn. We've learned that Vaughn was actually a biker at one time, had a biker jacket that was stolen. He let two fundy Christians try to destroy his totem, but they couldn't do it. He watched as they ripped his clothes apart and burned his record albums because they were evil. But his totem wasn't destroyed. He found it on Amazon or some other online shopping webpage. And when he saw that picture, he was like, there it is, there it is, there it is. I found it again, once again. We've also learned that all the haters, the trolls, and the naysayers, all they've ever done, they've all been jealous of Vaughn the whole time. Jealous of his success. The fact that he was married with a semi-attractive 20-something-year-old girl that who wouldn't want. Everybody was jealous of Vaughn. And they caused their breakup because they caused Andrea to go fucking crazy and end up in a mental hospital where they had to pump her full of drugs. We've learned so many things from tonight's broadcast that I'm perplexed. I'm just am speechless on so many levels right now. I don't know what to say. And we've learned that it wasn't really Jerry's fault. Like Vaughn had claimed earlier that the room got messed up with the rotten melon. It was the Frosts that manipulated his children, only to have them eventually, well, they wanted the children to be in foster care so they could kick Vaughn out and take over Castle Helton. My God, the evil and the humanity of all this. We've learned so much tonight. Anyway, tonight's episode has been brought to you by Oops, I Sharded Myself hand sanitizer, because haven't we all trusted one too many farts? This is Secular Lobster for Secular Lobster Ministries, Clam Shack Chili House, House of Reprobation, and Land of Wolves. Hoping that all your days are bright and fun. And, hey, we'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good day. This is Secular Lobster. Peace.